All right. Hello, hello, Janbo. Can you guys hear me? Please, please tell me that the sound is working great today. Please. Yay! Hello, Shar. I'm thrilled to pieces. Hello, Viernes, Bronx. Hello, Muja. Hello, Duchess. Okay, can you hear the game? You can hear the game too, right? Hello, Rocco. Oh, it must be late for you, Rocco. No! Don't tell me. Don't tell me you can't hear the game. Oh, I can turn it up. Hang on a second. You cannot hear the game? Is it really a stream without the game sound breaking? Are you joking? You can't hear the game? God, what? It worked in my practice run. Oh, it's only 8 p.m.
So, this is Skyhold.
So you're telling me you cannot hear that?
Come, let's walk the ramparts.
This is just not fair.
It's coming from miles away.
Yay! Okay, so you guys can hear it now, right? Antonio, hello, 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 everybody. So my understanding, everybody's got sound now, right? Yeah, it might be just the ambient sound. I can try to turn the game sound up a little bit in the game.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Oh God, please don't tell me. No, no, no. I'm not romancing you.
Watch that this enthusiasm of yours doesn't get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the herald
I
of
need to make sure I don't flirt with this guy.
Faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken
No
hold of
flirting.
it.
Yes, I'm going for Solus. Going for Solus. I know, poor Blackwall, he just
Honestly,
wants love, but no.
Are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen.
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter?
Viernes, are you
Don't
playing
you
this for
see
the
what you
first
are to
time,
them?
or have you played this game
Without
lots of
you,
times?
they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter.
Poor Blackwall, it has to be that beard.
Listen to me talk.
Kind
Your
of.
time is valuable, and I've wasted enough of it.
He just doesn't do anything for me. The one I have to watch out for now is Colin, because he does. I like Colin. Oops. Oh, I guess I have to go this way. It's been a while since I was in Skyhold and had it be all messed up like this. So you're playing a female elf this time? Whoops. Didn't mean to jump quite that far.
Visitor.
Calibrations.
Well, you've got the fortress for us.
Oh, you never went with the
Speaking of which,
Templars
when you've got a
before.
second, there's something I want to show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Come on.
Also, the first time I played a warrior,
Why
usually I
am I
play
dressed like
femme mage.
this?
That's what I play almost always, a femme
You'll
mage.
see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My
Iron
merc band
Bull.
just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the conclave.
Hi, Grey Warden.
Share a
I know,
drink.
I hate smartphones
Who's your
too.
friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk
I like
much.
the old clamshell phones.
It's a pleasure.
Hey, Graham. Do I know you from somewhere?
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the
I do
Inquisitor
too.
save the world.
Although
and
I play a
build
rogue
the
in
next
Origins.
empire.
What happens if I say this?
The Inquisitor isn't a god. She's just a woman trying to do the right thing.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy.
As long as I
That's
get
why
paid,
signed
man.
up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I'm so
I
happy to
saw
be
what
doing
happened
a
at
stream
Haven.
today.
The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
Grim. No, I don't think you're just not complaining. I love the old clamshell phones. That's what I want.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
No matter what happens, we... Oh, my game just crashed, you guys. Hold on. For some reason, my game just crashed. That was very unusual. Inquisition, I don't think, ever crashes. That was super abrupt, like not even a warning. It just flipped straight back to the desktop. Yeah, I don't think that's ever happened on this game before. It happens on Origins. That was weird. Hello, John. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for hitting the like button. Have a great day at work, and maybe I'll see you later. I know game crashes, but usually it's the same games over and over again. Like Origins keeps crashing, but this game doesn't usually crash for me, so that was weird. It was just the transition between cutscenes. Oh, I forgot that Sarah's over here at the beginning.
Oh, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about?
It didn't
stopping?
handle
One of
Iron
little
Bully's too
baddies had to
sexy for
stick
this
with
game.
little arrows.
He too sexy
That's not a
for
friggin'
this game.
archdemon, is it? Draste, what do I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes.
This is what
Corypheus
happens when
was
you
a
don't
surprise.
romance Burke Blackwell.
No,
Great.
A surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait. Too late, right?
Too
a
late.
magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too much, isn't it?
You really can't blame her
How
for being
pretty
freaked
are
out.
you that I actually think this shite is possible?
If I flirt with her, am I going to lock in with her? I've never tried to romance her.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that.
I sat
Sure
this
could use a
morning
few more
in
people
the New
shouting nerd.
World
We
queue to
fight,
get
the
onto
bad
this
things
one of
go
the
away,
servers
everyone
for like
calms
3
down,
hours.
and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
I played the beta, and I wanted to play it for a couple hours this morning because it just launched at 8 o'clock West Pacific time this morning. But I was number 1500 in the queue at like 10:50, so it was a no-go this morning. Oh look! Oh no, there's the flirt.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I don't think it's
I
easy to
know,
lock in.
scary,
Well, especially
innit?
probably for an elf.
Thanks for all
You're probably
this,
right,
and I'll see
Jambo.
you here.
For an elf, it's probably hard.
Right? Yeah?
Now, if I was a Kunari man, it would take just making eye contact. Find the war room, find the blacksmith. Hello, Grey Warden. Do I think Dragon Age Inquisition's character creator sucks when you try to create a unique character? My Inky almost always... Well, I think it could be better, but I have to say, I have very specific tastes, I think. Not except for this character. My characters almost always look the same because I seem to have really consistent taste. She looks different because I don't usually play an elf. Is this blacksmith room open yet over here? I think it is. Oh, find the war room and find the blacksmith. Yeah, I just can't get to my quarters yet. These people need to get to work. They need to stop gossiping, you two. Stop gossiping and get to work. Look at all the cleanup that needs to be done. The Undercroft. I love you, Garrus. Please calibrate my weapons. I might not be on the
Now,
right
what did they
game.
make down here, and what can I make?
What did they make and what can I make? Get out of my way, Beryl. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd... Actually, I can put some crap into storage now, though, right? Look at the view down here.
Away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime.
It is very funny how Ferret Sarah behaves with a femme Kunari.
It's Inquisitor now, isn't it?
She gets all giddy and weird.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate.
Is the ambient noise any better?
We already did, but we didn't have a name.
All Bronx Smash, all my characters have a few features in common, character creation allowing. Yeah, I'm very consistent. I've noticed because I've got probably 5 saved Inquisitors in this game, including my original one from like 6 years ago or whatever. She's like level 28 or something now. They all look the same. The hair color might be a little bit different, but they basically all look the same.
How is this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade. But ever forward.
Why would you ask that? Any thoughts for the Lost?
You've got it all up and running.
Basics, like always. There's space here for I don't know what.
Oh, I've got to
This place
recruit.
was built for something big.
Oh Jesus, what's
It'll
her
be a
name?
job
Starts
to
with a
fill it.
B. The magic researcher dwarf.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
What is her name? My mind just went blank. I don't think I can do any of this yet, can I? Let's see which bed I want. I always like this one. No, no, not Vivienne. Dagna. Yeah, Dagna. Dagna. I'll make everybody suffer with the Dalish stuff for a while. Inquisition. I have to be honest, the Inquisition throne is my least favorite throne of all of them. Grey Warden. My characters are dark-skinned, white, grayish hair, sometimes black, different noses. See, you change them up, though. Even if I try to create an Inky or 2 hours, she looks like my second female elf I played in 2014. At least you're changing yours up, though. I do change the hair color, but that's about it. Oh, I have 3 I haven't collected yet. Huh. Inquisition trappings. I don't think I have any special. Except I can't make any of these yet because I don't have stuff. That's all right. I need to start collecting crap. Your light-skinned elves look similar to your dark-skinned ones. Don't crash. Oh, I need to go find the war. Look at this place. Hello, Josie. Ah, look how nice this is. I'd be like to sit right here. I would love to have a fireplace this big in my house. I have a pretty good fireplace actually, but I'd love to have one this big.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters.
Oh,
It's
Cullen.
the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
It does look very cozy. But I would need a manservant to pile wood in that fireplace because I'm not doing that.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If your vision of the future comes to pass, the death of the Empress heralds the destruction of everything. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus.
Oh, I
Thane
love
is
her room
holding
too.
peace talks under the
I love her
auspices
room
of
too,
a
Duchess.
grand
I go up there
masquerade.
just to go stand on the
Every
balcony
power in
sometimes.
Orlais will be there.
I'm such an
It's
old
the
lady.
perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Just to go up there and turn around and take screenshots. I don't have a thing to wear.
A grand masquerade. I need to go shopping.
We don't have enough sway with the court to
I do
arrange
hope
an
we'll get more
invitation.
options as well.
Perhaps a few more alliances,
I'm gonna have to start
Or
really
soldiers.
focusing on Dragon Age at some
We
point
need
because
a greater
Mass Effect is
presence
like
in the
4 years away, I think.
and soon.
Look at these bricks falling down everywhere. Hey, how are you? Hey, it's just, yes, it's just me 99. Hello, and thanks for joining the stream. And no, I have never played God of War. I have never played that game. Okay, I gotta remember which perk gives me...
Are you all right, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
I don't care, I'm not even picking anything strategic. I just want more pockets. I have never played God of War. I would love a giant fireplace without all the heat. That's kind of true. Look at all these new options I've got now. Why does the hole on the way to the room never... That's true. A lot of this stuff never gets fixed, though. No, I've never played God of War. Is that a PS5 only game, or is that also for PC? Why do I think that might be just a PS5 game?
It's abandoned.
Muja, are you asking me a serious question? Is that a serious question?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders
You
can't be
scared me.
traced.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records
My husband's
are
in the room,
lost.
but he won't go on camera. Hello, husband. Do you need something? Or are you just checking on me? Oh, okay.
Let's see what we have.
All right, let's see what else we can do. Oh, there it is right there. Did I already acquire her? Was it that? Hi. Hey, they said hi, Father Mantis. Mark. There's no way he would ever go on camera. It took me long enough to get my courage up for it. I love that he calls her Ruffles. I just think that's so cute. All right, well. Oh, I don't have anybody. I have no one available. Oh, yes, I do. Bandits are attacking my clan.
Work?
To work? All right, probably time to go flirt with Solus so that I can get that romance started. Oh, I have 14. I can do whatever I want right now. The Emerald Graves. I love the Emerald Graves. Father Mantis is Garrus. Don't send him. He was my only option. I know that they don't like it. It would have been better to send maybe Liliana's people, but I'm trying to get them done. Don't send him. It's too late. Wait. It's too late. I already did it. I maybe should be a little more serious about this. Investigate the Western approach. I don't... Should I do the Emerald Graves or the Western approach? I guess I should do the Western approach first. What do you guys think? I'm sorry, Vierns. PlayStation has the best current lineup for games. God of War 2, Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation, and I'm crap with a controller. I don't really know how to solve that problem. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I have a great relationship with my clan. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Wait a minute. Should I do the Emerald Graves or should I do... I don't remember why the Western approach. I can't remember why this has the thing over it. Now I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous, Vierns. Now I'm nervous. That wasn't the first one. I've already made contact with them a couple times. Sorry, I've not eaten today, so I've got to get a protein shake down. I have never played Bayonetta. Yeah, that was not my first contact with them. You guys, should I go to the Western Approach first or Emerald Graves? I love the Emerald Graves, but I think I'm too low level for them. Is Western Approach... Good evening, Ploppy. Hello, hello, hello. You guys, I just put up a Mass Effect video this morning, and if you guys want really good Mass Effect content, you should check out Ploppy's channel. He knows way more about that game than I do. Eight. Cullen is sent the first time the elves get freaked out. Oh, I think I remember that actually. All right, let's run around and finish up all my Skyhold. I'm like a level 8. Yeah, I love the Emerald Graves, but I've never been there as just... What am I? Am I a level 8? Yeah, I'm a level 8. Probably not good timing. But I do like the Emerald Graves. It's one of my favorite areas. Hello, Josie. Well, I'm serious, Ploppy. I try not to watch too many of your videos, actually, because I don't want to steal your ideas. I mean, not that I would intentionally do that, but you know how things get embedded in your head. So I've tried to be really careful about it. But you have a well-organized and well-run channel, in my humble opinion. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the Nuka, has been destroyed. Yes. Information is still vague. Some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chandri continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there's hope, because reports indicate that the Herald of Andrastian Inquisition leadership survived. I don't think you ever actually meet that crier. Oh my god, I wish I was higher level already. I need to go back to the hinterlands.
Who was sent?
And please don't crash.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet.
No, Mass Effect.
It has no
Grey Warden,
business
Mass
being here.
Effect.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
I'm sorry you're having trouble. I'm sorry you're having
Inquisitor,
trouble with your
I wondered
smartphone.
if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
Yeah,
If you
Vivian's
prefer.
like, that's bad.
Although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Oh, I'm glad, Ploppy. Thank you.
I'm not sure how much more complexity I
Yeah,
need
Dragon Age, I
service.
think, is coming out in
Indeed, my
like
dear.
2000,
He may call
early
it whatever
20,
he likes, but it is still a threat.
or late 22,
In
maybe
fact,
23.
his
But
nature is
Mass
not so
Effect is the
easily
comment
defined.
I made about, and
Speak
Mass Effect's
plainly,
been
Solas.
not even.
What
I think
are
it's like
we
4 or
dealing
5
with?
years away. I'm gonna be
Demons
an old
normally
lady,
enter this world by possessing
an older lady.
In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No.
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole
Oh,
is unique.
Bayonetta's PC. I'll have to check it out.
More than that, he wishes to help.
You guys, this year
I
though,
suggest
I'm
you
gonna
allow him to do
buy.
so.
I have a knockoff controller. I mean, it's a decent one, but it's not a normal Xbox controller. I'm gonna buy myself at some point this year a good Xbox controller. The Microsoft Xbox controller. And I'm gonna try to learn it on PC, but I'm gonna try to learn controller this year. My son-in-law tells me that I should do the controller with Halo because I'm currently playing the first Halo game, and he said you should learn controller on Halo because it's made for it and it will be an easy game to learn it on. Yeah, I don't like how they treat Cole either, really. I mean, Vivienne's downright nasty to him. Cassandra's just suspicious.
In my studies, demons either possessed something from this world or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally, you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested
Okay, you
in
guys,
human
be
form without
totally
possessing
honest.
anyone.
How many of you, the very first time you played this game, thought that was a little shoe around Solus's neck?
The demons who came through the breach or through the rifts weren't possessing anything.
He does,
These
Floppy?
demons were drawn through against their
Cole
will,
talks about Legion?
driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I think that's a fair assessment about learning controller playing Halo. Well, that's the because I actually tried to learn controller on Destiny, and that was a massive mistake. Like getting killed every 30 seconds while I'm trying to figure out the controller. So my son-in-law's name is Greg, and he recommended Halo as a way to learn controller. No, I'm not going to get rid of him.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself.
It's a jaw. It's a
Where is he now?
jawbone.
If none of us remember,
I thought it
him,
was a shoe,
he
though, and
could
then I
be
felt like
anywhere.
an idiot until I realized that a lot of people apparently think it's a shoe when they first see it. It does look a bit like a knife. I thought it was a little shoe,
So many soldiers fought to protect
It's
the
a
pilgrims
wolf
so they
jaw.
could escape.
which makes sense.
Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine. It's racked me with every heartbeat.
Rocco, you're just on to the final mission in Mass Effect 3.
Everything burns.
Well, talk to Ploppy about whether you have your assets in line and you've made
I'm
the right
dying.
decisions.
Dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd
I
have
love
trouble
that
making
sarcasm.
friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Hiding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked, brown,
Ay, ay, ay.
dry.
It
Raping,
does look like a weird knife or a claw.
thirsty.
I think they had to make it not look too much like a jaw.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
Solus tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while.
I forgot she
Any
said
chance
that.
you could explain it?
That's so rude.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
No, I'm not going to kick him out. Why would I do that?
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Oh, man, I'm making Vivian mad every time I
Yes.
turn around.
Helping. I help the hurt. Helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It
I like how they can't
hurts.
even give these people beds.
Someone make it stop hurting. Make her,
They're
please.
just laying on the ground.
The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Nope. I always end his pain if he's definitely dying.
All right. Help him.
You could have helped him by not laying him on the ground, giving him a bed.
I want to stay.
Yes, I always have issues keeping Vivian happy. She's a little bitchy, and that kind of bugs me, and I get kind of passive-aggressive about it.
Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured. Do we have many injured men?
By the day. Most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or...
They either heal or...
I try to make the passing painless.
I haven't seen you before.
You probably do have to be bitchy. I'm not naturally bitchy, so that's hard for me.
Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
If DA4 will be released in 2023, Mass Effect will release in late 2025. I think 2028. Oh my God, 2028? I'll be retired. However, in my run as a Templar, I tend to make her happier with my decisions. Well, she loves... Yeah, that makes sense. Like Christy, like she ain't even get Cole first name before giving him a... I know! She is very bitchy.
You aren't a mage. Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
A balance of the humors.
As you were.
Your worship.
Oh, God. You don't have to call me your worship. Oh, can't get over here yet. There it is. There's a fire burning over there. I can see it. All right. I better take care of some stuff so that I can... What have we here? Are we trying to form a union? Are we unionizing? What's happening? Okay, where is... Oh, he's right here. Jeez Louise, I ran right by him. I'm so used to him being up in his room.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned...
You know what I've always
temporary
found
quarters.
weird? The seasons never
Very good.
changed this game.
I'll
You know,
need
it's
an
funny you
update
say
on
that,
the
but I've
armory
never
as
thought
well.
about that. I always assume that all the events of this game happen over
Now.
like 3 months. So it doesn't really bother me that it doesn't look different. It would look cool, though, if you could download a mod or something that would change the seasons periodically.
We set up as
But then
best
the
we could,
game events
David.
would have to really stretch out.
Could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
I have
We
to make
were
sure I
all
don't flirt with
shaken
this
by
guy
what
too much
happened.
because that's
If
my usual
Corypheus
path.
strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Do you ever take that armor off?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly
Cullen,
since
I
you
know,
accepted
Duchess,
the
you and me
role of
both.
Inquisitor.
Do I enjoy Elder Scrolls? I played Skyrim. I really haven't played, and I've played the live version. Skyrim kind of bugged me because it's a lot of fun to sort of explore, but I've never actually finished the story in Elder Scrolls. I end up getting sidetracked because I download a bunch of mods. I end up getting sidetracked and I just build a big fancy house and find a good looking husband and, you know, just explore and kill things. That's what I end up doing. You have to make it through snow, winter, and then into spring. Yes, Ploppy, that's right. You're climbing through the snow and then you're here and it's spring. Hello. Cullen reminds you of the dad vampire from Twilight. Is that a diss? Is that a diss on my Cully? I bet you're right, Ploppy. I bet nobody finishes Skyrim. I know I never have. I end up just exploring all the time. Okay, good, Janbo. I feel better because I'm like, what's wrong with me? I've had this game literally for years. I've never played the storyline.
Inquisitor
I just
Llewellyn.
run around and get
That
new
sounds
horses
odd,
and,
don't you think?
you know,
Not at all.
Is that
build a
the
lake
official
house and then
response?
build a mountain house and then build a tree
I
house.
suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader.
Can
You
Skyrim
have
be
proven
finished?
so.
It can, can't it?
Thank you, Cullen.
Oh God, don't stop flirting with Cullen.
Our escape from Haven. It was close.
Please, I didn't just
I'm relieved that
no
you,
diss, I promise.
so many, made it out.
As am I.
Oh, geez. Did I just... Please tell me I didn't just lock to Colin. Now I'm going to break his heart. Because he's going to see me flirting with Solus. Oh,
You could
God.
have- I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You
Did I
have
just
my
screw
word.
myself, you guys? You have finished it once, but you've played it with many... I don't even know how it ends. I mean, I've only ever gotten partway through the story. Okay, now just to make up for flirting with Colin, I better go flirt with Solus. And then we got to go do some stuff. I'm never going to get off level 8 if I don't get going. Look at those stained glass windows. Look, you guys, tell me this isn't great looking. It's so cool looking. There's a leak in the roof. Oh, I can't get in there. Can I? Oh, and look, there's no murals. Wow. That's not used to that. Main quest in Skyrim is about 30 to 40 hours to complete all side quests, and as such 3 hours plus. Wow. Antonio, hello. You've over 500 hours. You've only beat it once. That's impressive. I don't know how many hours I have into it. A couple hundred probably, but it's just goofing around, building houses and killing things and.
What was...
Inquisitor.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
Okay, tell me I can flirt with him because otherwise I've really messed myself up. Oh God, it took me so long to leave the hinterlands the first time, Ploppy. Because, I mean, you know, first time you're playing the game, you don't really understand that you can leave earlier than a certain level. So I was trying to get and I really need to go back to the hinterlands now. I've got a lot of stuff to do there still. But it was several hours. I have played, I'm blanking now on the Fallout titles. I've played Fallout 4 the most. I have Fallout 76, but honestly, I've only played it for like an hour.
Why here?
And since they've done so
Haven
much
is
work on
familiar.
Fallout 76, I
It will
probably should
always
play
be
it more.
important to you.
We talked about that already.
Oh God, if this doesn't give me the option to kiss him, I'm in big doo-doo. Christy, that's what I did the first time. I left it, I played it, and then I never went back as more than I needed to. How much time has actually passed between Inquisition and Trespasser? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. I know it's been 10 years between Origins and Inquisition.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery.
I
You
know.
still are.
I know. This is when you get to kiss him, Viernes.
I
I'm just
ran
hoping that I
every test I could imagine.
flirted with him enough
Searched
that
the
like the
Fane,
option comes
yet
up.
found nothing. Cassandra suspected
Oh, I
duplicity.
have Fallout New Vegas,
She
and yes,
threatened to have
I've
me
played Fallout
executed as an
New Vegas. I've
apostate if
played
I
the whole
didn't
game,
produce
but
results.
God, it was a long time ago. At least 5 years ago. It might be a year or two. I'll have to Google it.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up.
Now's the moment of truth. Did I flirt with Colin too much?
Mortals sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away
I'm
by
nervous.
the
It's not going to give me the option
Although
now.
I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did.
Okay,
I
2
told
years.
myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts.
One more attempt.
I tried and failed.
Oh, keep your fingers
no
crossed.
ordinary magic would affect them.
I have played up Fallout 3 too, now that you say that.
I watched the
New
rifts
Vegas was a lot of
expand
fun.
and
That
grow,
was one of my first
resigned
games
myself to
after
flee,
playing WoW.
And then
Again, a game my daughter got me started on.
it seems you hold the key to our salvation.
I like
You had
Fallout
sealed
4
it
too,
with
but
a
I've got it
gesture.
super modded.
And right
Really
then,
modded.
I felt the whole world change.
felt the whole world change.
A figure of speech.
This is a goofy
I'm aware of the
conversation, I have to
metaphor.
say.
I'm more interested in felt.
You change everything.
Okay, good.
Sweet talker.
I like how he's got a beer stein on his back.
We shouldn't. It isn't right. Not even here.
I shouldn't be doing this.
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
Of course it's not
That's
real,
a
you
matter
ninny.
of
It's
debate.
under 85 feet of snow.
Probably best discussed after you wake up.
They kissed. Grey Warden. I thought so myself, but it's better to know for certain. So much lore. Do I prefer the romance in Dragon Age Mass Effect, or does it just depend on the character? It totally depends on the character for me. I mean, honestly, I loved the romance in Origins because I love Alistair. Oh, I forgot. It wakes me up in here. Look how nice my room looks. Look at this. Why can't I have a room like this in real life? I have to tell my husband to work some overtime. That wasn't a very nice thing to say. I should not have said that. My poor husband works really hard. Do I want austerity, purity, or vivacity? Vivacity. Every time I say vivacity, it reminds me of Pride and Prejudice. A certain vivacity. I don't like any of these, but I'll wear the blue one. Venture forth, venture capital, night's watch, day's vigil. Oh, cheers, Shar. Thanks for coming by. Thank you so much. Finally, now I can go. Oh, because you saw the kiss? What the hell? Oh, that's an interesting outfit. She's so skinny. All right, that'll do. Stop wasting my time, lady. I see. Look, Duchess. Look at this. No one in Dragon Age compares to Garrus, in my opinion. For me, it really depends on the game. And as I've said before, yeah, it's just me. I don't romance Garrus because to me, for me, it's like romancing my little brother, which, you know, is kind of gross. Absolutely adore Garrus, but I don't romance him. I always leave him for Tally. What is my favorite character in Mass Effect and or Dragon Age? Romance mode or maybe a random side character. My favorite character in Dragon Age, well, in Origins it's Alistair. In this game, I really don't have one because so many of them are so funny for different reasons. I mean, I love Iron Bull. I don't have a favorite in Inquisition because there's just too many that they really did a good job in sort of distinguishing the characters from each other. I agree, Ploppy. I think Garrus and Tally are made for each other, and I absolutely love to get that scene at the very end where you kind of walk in on them and then they get all flustered. I love that scene, so I always leave Garrus for Tally. She deserves a nice boy. But then I always romance Caden, so Ploppy probably romances Liara, or I'm gonna guess Liara.
Certainly
Ploppy,
spared no expense.
but maybe. Do you save Ashley and romance Ashley, Ploppy? I've never taken Ashley on a playthrough, not one time. Because I just can't do that to my Caden. Isn't the view is awesome. All right, have I talked to everybody? Can I go? Can I go on some missions now? Oh no. I haven't talked to everybody. Where is she? You know, I don't remember where Vivienne is prior to being up in the balcony. She's in the courtyard.
Any research concerns.
See, I haven't played this
You'll
game in
find
so
my
long, and
skills are
I
essential.
can't picture her anywhere but up on the
I hope that
balcony.
they prove useful.
Oh, and
You're
because I
taking over the
biffed it
duties
and
of
didn't
Maeve?
save Maeve.
Her death provided the vacancy. I am told there are many who will miss her. My skills will ensure that you do not miss her ability.
You were made tranquil.
Yes.
Garrus is the best space boyfriend. You were not the only person to say that, Duchess. Basically, everybody has told me I should do the Garrus romance. I never have.
Time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
Hello, Crystal.
I am to aid in the research of all creatures
Thanks for
encountered in your
coming.
efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
What? Okay.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Get to work, lady.
Here is the request Harriet made.
I will see he gets it.
Oh, no, I don't want her. Dorian. Is he going to complain to me about the books in the library?
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment
I'm
you're
having so
trying
much
to
fun
restore
talking, I'm
order
really
in
not
a
even
world
playing
gone
very
mad.
much.
That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes?
Grey
Then,
Warden.
out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in
James
the head.
told me there's an old
You
saying
thought this
here on
would
earth:
be
you may be
easy?
in heaven, half maybe
No,
in
I was
heaven,
just
half
hoping
earth
you
for
wouldn't
death.
cross
I've
our
heard that
village
saying
like
in
an
real
axe
life.
handle. Sorry about that.
I think it's an
Archdemons
Irish
like to
saying.
crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. I don't know if Turian's heaven is the same as yours, but if Shepherd, if this thing goes sideways, we both end up, let's meet at the bar I'm buying. I know.
I was distracted.
Yeah.
That's all.
He's probably my favorite character in
By my
DA.
wit and
Yeah.
charm?
Dorian
I
has
have
got
plenty of both.
fantastic commentary.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strength.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say?
I'd love to have this
I
kind of
always
confidence.
assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are.
Thank
One
you.
of those
Hello,
very
Suzanne.
magisters. A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how
Not
it
the
is.
Magisters.
Not us. They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed.
No one
But
wants
if
to admit they shit
Corypheus
the bed.
is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's dark spawn. What other explanation is there?
That's why Garrus belongs to her, to Shepherd. Tally should find another Turian. Garrus is mine. I think there's a lot of people who would agree with you. You should make a male Inquisitor just to romance Dorian. It's a great. I should really. I've watched the romance on YouTube, of course, but I've never done it myself. I should actually, because it's probably a really good romance. The one between, but you know, it's funny too because I love watching the one between Dorian and Iron Bull. I just think that's really funny. But if Criffy is one of the Masters of Black City, then he's Darkspawn, and what other explanation is there?
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or,
Or
insane.
insane.
But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge?
I'm a
broke
Vicarian
open
secretly
the
married to
fade.
Garrus.
I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed
Do you
there
use
had to be
those
a
names in
kernel.
other games? Because, like, I use the last name Kuzland in a lot of other games.
It was us all
And I've
along.
only had a few people ever go,
We
Kuzland.
destroyed the world.
And they know that it's from Origins. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Yet.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever
Suzanne,
happens.
it was the first time I ever
No
created a
one will
male
thank
character I
you
could romance.
either.
Yeah.
You know that, yes?
I have no issue playing male or female characters, but yeah, I've always I like to watch Dorian and Iron Bull. No one likes a pessimist, Dorian. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that. Yes, I do know that.
That attitude must be why they kicked you out of the Imperium.
They didn't kick me out? Well, only because they never got around to it. Eventually, they might have. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
He's not going to ruin the world.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Dorian is a hottie. Dorian is a hottie. Unfortunately, I don't have the right accessories to romance Dorian. Do I drink from the well? I know that Solus doesn't want you to, but I always do because I don't know. It's just the way I play games. I'll give it an opportunity to do something. I'm gonna do it. Schmooples, schmooples. Liliana and her nugs named Schmooples. Baron Plucky. Some of these names are pretty funny. Me and Baron Plucky. You picked a fine time. What did I just miss? Nothing. Liliana's altar, and here's Liliana. Do I drink the... I let Morrison... You know, I cannot bring myself to let Morrigan do it because she's, number one, she's human and it's not meant for the humans. And number two, she wants it so badly and I don't totally trust her. So I don't really like to let her do it. No, I don't blame you.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I love the Bull and Dorian romance, but I wanted to experience each of the romance. They were both worth it. BioWare writes great.
Wondering if
They
I could
do.
have done something different.
Yeah, they do.
When the first of my lookouts
Grey
went
Warden
missing,
at Christie.
I
Even if
pulled
you're not
the rest
asking me, I
back,
had to answer the
awaiting
question
more
one time
information.
only. I think it's wrong
If
to
it
be
stayed
controlled
in
by
the
someone
field,
feels
they
wrong
could
to
have
be a
bought us more
puppet.
time. I was afraid to
You
lose my
mean
agents.
if you drink from the well and your
Instead, we lost
relationship with Mythal? I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
Absolutely. You've only... Christy, I've only let Morgan... Granted, I play female rogue who is human. Cassandra's romance is good too. Yeah, her romance is good. It's cute. Grey Warden, yes, I don't want to drink from the well. It feels wrong. I think I agree from a story point. It kind of feels wrong, but because I'm playing an elf, I feel like she's got more, and she's a mage, she's got more of a right to drink than a human does. That doesn't excuse my human from drinking necessarily, but I do feel like my elven mage can have more of a right to drink than Morgan. Morgan just makes me nervous because she wants everything so badly. It's like those memes you see, right? Where Morgan is telling you all about what elves believe and she's talking to you and you're an elf. I feel like not doing the puzzle to get there is wrong. You mean the puzzle to get in the door at the beginning where you have to do the squares that light up? I've just realized your Inquisitor is trainer. No, she's not. Why is she trainer? Workers are finishing the banner placements. Our enemy cut a hole in the sky. All right, I probably need to stop yapping now and go do some... Oh, look at that! Look at my throne! It's fancy. Who am I going to judge? What am I doing? No judge.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it.
Well, it does.
It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment.
Oh, it's just an intro.
Where you
oh,
will
voice
sit in
actor is
judgment.
the same. Is it really? Who will I judge?
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong.
Oh, now I gotta go
You will
check,
know
Poppy.
of them, at the very least.
Now I
All this
definitely gotta
presumes
go
they have
check.
survived their
I'm gonna have to
initial
play Mass
encounter
Effect
with you,
later.
of course.
Do I really need to oversee even more death? I'm nearly at capacity.
I share your distaste for more bloodshed, but it needn't come to that. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools.
You
If their
did miss the
application is
Soulless
clever,
Dream cutscene. Probably not by
execution may
much,
even
unless you
seem
just walked out of the room,
merciful
because
by
it didn't
comparison.
happen very long ago. Who would I be judging? Let us begin. Well, what
Is there anyone I should judge?
No, I don't think there is.
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
I can't remember. Who would I be judging? Who would I be judging so far? What the hell? Let's just see. I thought I was too early in the game to have anybody ready.
You
Morgan
recall
regrets it if
Gerion
she drinks from the well.
Alexius
She
of
told
Winter.
the Inky be
Berelden
happy.
has given
Yeah.
him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid.
Oh, Gary and Alexius.
The
Of
formal
course.
charges are apostasy,
I had him
attempted
mouldering in a
enslavement,
cell.
and attempted assassination on your own life. No
Okay,
less.
wait. So you're telling me I could
The
not
Winter had
recognize,
disowned
I could
and
not
stripped
save
him of his
Maeve
strength.
or
You
Adon,
may judge the
but they
former
went to the
magister
dungeons
as
and
you
they
see fit.
saved him when Haven was going down. De Winter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magistrate's use of it. These are grave charges. The apostasy, so it's long coming.
I remember.
Damn it,
what
I
would
got
have happened
distracted
to
in
Thames
packing,
if
lost track of
treachery.
time. Yes, of course I kissed him.
I couldn't save
Put him in
my
the box.
son.
Put him in the box.
Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer
I see
nothing
they took
more
away
in
his
your
silly hat.
defense?
You've won.
I'm going to send him to the Ministry of
The
Silly
people you saved, the acclaim you've
Hats.
You'll lose it all.
You keep talking to me like that, and I am going to put you in the box. Imprison him. I'm executing myself. Make him harmless, a tranquil. I want him researching magic, and he'll serve. What do you guys want to do? What's putting him in the box? Yeah, Morgan, I could see as soon as she finds out who she's bound to, she probably excuse the French, craps her pants. All right, you guys. Am I going to make him harmless? I'm going to make him a tranquil. I don't really want to execute him. He's useful. Do I want to imprison him? Does he serve Redcliffe's mages? Do I want him researching magic? Put him in the box, Ploppy. Does that mean imprison him? This is what I usually do. I usually give him number 1. I mean, usually, the few times I've done this, I've done number 1. You actually can save everyone. I know, Grey Warden. And you know what? When I did Haven last week, when I went back to the Chantry, everybody started commenting, you should go get Aiden. You should go get Maeve. And I was too late. Oh, yeah. You can put him in a... It's not her. It's not him. I think you can put the Duchess Florianne. I think you can put her in a... Well, she comes in a box. What am I talking about? And then I think the Avar guy you can put in the box. But you can't put him one. I'm going to have him research magic because he's useful.
Your magic was theoretically
See, I acquired an
impossible,
agent.
Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is
Oh,
to
sorry,
serve
Grey.
under guard
Saw
as
that
a
too late.
researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution.
Oh, well.
Very well.
If you want, though, Alexius, I'll let you wear that silly hat again. Well, I guess I'll go check the war table, then I probably better leave Skyhold for a little while, because the Inquisition, the war is not going to resolve itself just because I want to redecorate Skyhold. Charlie Lee, hello. What do you think if Commander Shepard takes Captain Anderson's place in the game? Someone else be protected. You mean for Mass Effect 4? Oh, a gibbet, yeah. The Avar dude can be put in a gibbet. Isn't a gibbet those little cages where it's just a small cage that hangs up? What do I think if Commander Shepard takes Captain Anderson's place in the game? Someone else is a protagonist. Maybe Shepard is a really important party member. I think it would be great if Shepard could stay in Mass Effect 4 as some kind of advisory capacity. I just don't know exactly how they would do that. Oh, Duchess, thanks for coming by. Hopefully we'll see you back in a little while. I'd like Shepard to be present in Mass Effect 4. I just don't think Shepard should be a playable character. But again, like I said in my video, I don't really know how it should work, though. Mr. Google told me. I read, so I kind of knew what it was, but... Look at all this crap I got to do here. See, Viernus, it worked out fine. We saved my clan. I don't remember what this one is. The Elamora ruins have found in the mountain passages outside Haven have finally given up more of their secrets, pointing to one of the larger islands off the northern coast of Ferelden. The island is quite large. I remember this island. Okay, the island is quite large, covered in dense wilderness. Searching it will be an involved process, but I also think that it's a higher level. Dorian. I would call them friends, except that would imply that I don't want them dead, which I do. Inquisitor. Gather coin. Well, can always use coin. All right, I better go do some missions, you guys, even though I really just want to talk. Okay. Oh, have to go put the kids to bed. Okay, cool. I forgot you're a lot younger than me. Have a fantastic rest of the evening, Ploppy, and I really appreciate you stopping by. And you guys make sure you go check out Ploppy's channel. Thanks so much. Crystal, I think Mass Effect 4 might be too far in the future. I think a few hundred years have passed. Liara looks quite a bit older, so I don't think Shepard will be alive. Well, there's some notion that Shepard, Shepard will have been cryogenically frozen, or his what am I trying to say? His what are those implants called? My mind has gone blank. There's some theory out there that talks about why Shepard might be still alive. That he was preserved, he or she was preserved somehow, and it has to get rewoken or whatever. Just in much the same way Cerberus did it.
Ah, Mecca, the smell is everywhere.
But I think they're going to introduce a new shepherd. I think they're going to introduce a new hero, and I think Liara will be a playable character. But I don't see how they can bring any of the other ones back. If Shepard is in the new game, Shepard should be a nice, maybe training the next hero. Yeah, I think I could see Shepard showing up in some sort of mentor capacity. I just don't see a way to play Shepard that's going to ring true to anybody. I mean, Shepard had an extraordinary run and saved the entire galaxy. So now now you're going to have Shepard try to do it again. But I'm also worried about what kind of hero are they going to have? I mean, excuse me, what kind of villain are they going to have? I mean, what's going to top the Reapers, honestly? It was the same reason I kind of found Andromeda, one of the reasons I kind of found Andromeda a little bit silly, because the Ket just seemed like bullies after the Reapers. I found them a little bit sort of laughable. Okay, Cole. I need to go do the stuff in the hinterlands. Hey, I thought Cole was up here. Clearly, I have forgotten where Cole is.
Have you met this friend of Barrick's, Inquisitor?
Not yet,
Not yet.
no.
No. It had better not be who I think it is.
I hope we don't get a young rider. I couldn't take him or her seriously, to be honest. Hello, Tex Alfredo. So I want to see male ship and fem ship meet each other. That would be hilarious. That would be sort of surreal. Yeah, I agree with you. In the bar. That's where it is, in the bar. I didn't like the writers. I thought they were too young. Not that the youth itself is a problem, but young as in inexperienced. And I just thought the way they played the characters, they came off like teenagers, and I just thought that wasn't believable at all. She's going to be so angry when you meet Varric friends. Yes. I think I've already done all these.
Why? Who do you think it is? Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed.
Well, and yes...
I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Yes, but you wanted him to be the leader of the Inquisition, which would have put me out of a job.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon.
Crystal, I agree with you. I loved playing Shepard, but their story is done. I think they've earned a rest and happily ever after. I'd love a cameo, but they should introduce it. I could not agree with you any more strongly.
Spirits are not creatures to take at face value.
I just think they're going to have a challenge making the new hero as beloved as Shepard, because people, I mean, like, it's the same problem the writers had. Instantly, you're comparing them, and it's going to be very easy for them to fall short.
That's enough for now.
But like I said to somebody in a comment earlier, who was it? I said to someone in a comment earlier, I could have played the writer Dad and been perfectly happy with that, because I thought he was pretty cool, and he's experienced. I thought there was a chest back here. I like the arrows to the face. Okay. Iron Bull. Oh, there she is. She's just randomly standing out here.
On the windowsill again. The juice is. It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
A lot of our people just died. We will discuss whose fault that is later.
Oh, I'm going to make her mad again.
Now is always the time, my dear. The past cannot be changed, and tomorrow may never come. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Mind your own business, lady. Well, I'm not going to say that because... They didn't really, well...
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
In my
You haven't failed
opinion,
them, my
EA
dear.
BioWare would have
The
to
men and
erase
women who
Mass
fight
Effect
for you
Andromeda
gave
and
their
restart
lives
it
for a
as Mass
great
Effect
cause,
4.
and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail
Grey
them if you
Warden,
give
I
up
agree. It
now.
felt so weird. Ryder as
Our
a leader,
enemy
I was
advances,
laughing. Yeah,
Inquisitor.
I
We
had
must
that
not
same.
sit
I did play the
idly
entire
by.
game. I did finish it,
Act
but
first
only
and
once.
teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require.
I'm kind of tempted
but you
actually to
must
go
do
back
it
and play it
soon.
again, just because I have a distance of a couple years on it now, and it would be interesting to see if my opinion of it is different now. Am I done? Can I go to the bar and then go out? I'll go to the hinterlands again.
How much did you need?
Oh, hello, Dagna.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Oh, she's not Dagna. Is she? Dagna's the other lady.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me?
They were trying to appeal to a younger
I'm no
crowd with the riders, and I think it
Lived near
backfired.
Red Cliff all my life.
Yeah, I
Herded
agree.
sheep for my
Hopefully they'll
neighbor.
take the criticism and
When the
not make the same
Inquisition
mistake
came through my
again.
village, I
It
helped
could
by
have
telling them
worked
everything I
if
knew
they
about
had
the
started
area.
a little bit
Then I
further
signed
back
on.
and had
Wanted to
her
see the
had
world
well,
before it was
I played a
swallowed
female,
up
had
by
her apprentice with somebody for a little while.
being out there.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
That's not a very nice
A
thing to
bit.
say.
We're in
Yeah, the Ryder
Skyhold for
twins were bad.
supplies and a change of personnel.
I
Not
loved
me,
the
though.
dad. I thought the dad was badass.
Indispensable.
And I felt terrible in the one scene where the dad gives his helmet to the daughter. I'm just like, oh no, he's going to be out of the game right at the very beginning. I liked it better the second time because I knew what I could skip. That's kind of true. I've not played it 2 times. I've started it like 4 times. I need to load it up with mods though, so I can make my Ryder twin look reasonable.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I should go.
I suppose, yeah, speaking of going, I probably should go pretty soon before you guys get irritated with me for spending 2 hours running around Skyhold. But I gotta discover all this stuff again. I brought my minstrel, you guys. You see that? I brought my minstrel. It's important to have a minstrel with you.
Inquisitor. A title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
I am a bard.
Are you a bard like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon
Okay,
is
the
a
combat is
tongue,
really fun,
not
Suzanne. I
blade.
agree with that.
I hope my skills will help
Andromeda's
in
game
some
wasn't bad once
small
the bugs
way.
were fixed. I
If
really
only
enjoyed the
can give
combat. If
your
you take it on
deeds
its own,
their
it's
due.
fine, but it's not a Mass Effect level game. It doesn't, completely true. And actually, I have to say, it's too bad Ploppy's already left because he does not care for the super bouncy combat. He was telling me for the super bouncy combat in Andromeda, but I think it's really fun. I like that though for the same reason I like Destiny's combat because I like the jump jets.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
And of course, it's a beautiful
You
game.
know well.
It's, I mean, and
The
visually,
power
it's a
of
really
muse
gorgeous
for
game.
rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor. I want
Andromeda
to
would have
spread the
benefited from
word
having
of
an
what you've
origin
done.
style
A
choice
small
at the
but
beginning where you
vital
could
role.
pick a race and start on there.
Perhaps
Oh,
I'll
that
also
would have
make
been
a point
really cool. And by the way, hello, Storytime family. That would have been really cool if you had alternate beginnings to the game. The banter was good in Andromeda. I just got a little bit tired of. I can't remember. I mean, it's been a long time since I played it, but there was a couple missions where like the consequences are potentially really dire, and you're like you're basically trying to save somebody, and they're in a really tough situation, and they're like throwing this banter back and forth. It sounds like they're just sitting in the bar, and I got a little bit tired of that sometimes. It's like we're trying to scale the side of a building while people are shooting at us, and we've got 5 minutes to get to this bomb, and I mean, sometimes the banter got to me a little bit for that reason.
Carry on then.
But some of the
I
banter
will
was
do
really
my
good.
best, Inquisitor.
I thought the graphics were awesome. Visually, I thought the world was beautiful. I loved the combat. I wish the protagonist had been more compelling, more believable.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Gavin,
Just the bartender?
you were expecting...
More gravitas? This is the Inquisition, after all.
That would have been really
I
cool,
have a
though.
bartender,
Alternate beginnings.
Like my grandfather before me, and my father before him.
That would have been a brilliant
lineage
idea.
destined to draw me. Is that better?
Actually, yes. Yes, it is.
Of course. Refreshments await yon kings of destiny.
What's the word out there?
I love how he just goes straight into sarcasm.
Memory. Don't let the giggling fool you.
What's the current mood?
Turgid?
Turgid? Okay.
As you were.
Inquisitive?
I happen to know what that means, that it's an odd choice of words. Oh God, there's so many people to go talk to.
It's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The Chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
Let's see, is Krim Tervinter?
How did a Tevinter soldier wind
yes.
up in a
Thank you
Kunari
for answering my
spies
question.
mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in
I
some
do love
trouble
all the chatting and
trying to flee
Inquisition. The
to Vinter.
dialogue is well written. I don't
The
feel
Tribune
rushed
and
into
his
doing
men caught me
anything.
in a
Just play how
border-town
you
tavern.
want.
They
I
had
can
to make
spend
an
an
example
inordinate
of
amount
me.
of time just dinking
Or killed
around,
them.
to be perfectly honest.
Die doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the
Hello,
blow.
Brandy. Dang, I missed In Your Heart Shall Burn. You did. We
know
are
me.
at Skyhold now.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose
All
captains
good
had to prove they
qualities
were
in a
swinging the
boss.
biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The judges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay
Vetra
down
was a
our lives
poor
for the big
Garrus
ass.
copy. Cora reminded me of the heartless Ashley. The aggressive guy sucked. All I remember is him yelling. Durek was a poor Rex copy. I do agree that Vetra did nothing for me. Cora, I kind of liked Cora, but I felt bad for Cora because here's a woman who's trained, like relentlessly trained, to take over Ryder Senior's job, and then he just like literally passes her over like nothing. And so she gets stuck playing second banana to a person that honestly she's way more qualified than.
Is it strange to work for Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield
The
stays
problem,
up.
hi Charlie, the
If he hadn't
problem
told me he
with
was Ben
Andromeda is
Hasselhoff, I'd have thought he'd left
the
that life
antagonist is too
behind.
cut.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust.
Yay, nepotism.
Figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him.
I mean, you always
Eyes
wonder.
to
I
eyes,
wondered whether that decision, the
never messed
father
up a
made
job.
that decision in the spur of
Just
the
writes
moment. Like
letters
he
back
pulls
home.
his helmet off and
Lots of boys
saves
write letters back
his
home.
daughter, son, or whatever. And all of that happens like all of it has to happen right then because he knows he only has seconds. Like,
We'll talk later.
or was that a decision that he would have made anyway? This poor girl's had too much to drink. You've had too much to drink. It's not a good look.
Are you sure? You're assembling quite the influential list of ally.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Yes.
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined. Sutherland, Your Worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
I don't even remember him. That's bizarre. Like, I totally do not remember this character at all. Like, it's like he doesn't exist. Oh, he didn't want Cora finding out his big secret. That's, well, why would that have mattered? Okay, too cute. I was going to say, too cut. I don't understand.
It's just what I
The Ket. I love that scene where the Ket come in. The Ket boss guy comes in and he's like watching the projection of Ryder, and he's watching like this, and then he just like goes, "Oh, it's not going to work," and he looks so dejected. I actually felt kind of bad for him. I had to remind myself he was the bad guy. Eat it, Morris. I love how Sarah's collected all this crap. I mean, look at her room is fancier than anybody else's.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's see what you've got.
You're in for a treat with
Jump right
Sutherland.
in,
Make
huh?
sure you look for
I
his
like
missions
that.
on the... Are you being
The Red
sarcastic?
Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel.
It seems like, oh, I totally understand the
getting
father
little
said,
people beat
I
up.
would give up
So
my
I
life
need
for my
you
daughter
to
in
go
2
to your
seconds.
big
I
table
totally
and send
agree
some
with that.
people
I just
to
meant
walk
the
through
whole
town.
transferring of all of his power to her.
Just walk through.
What giving up his
Easy,
life for
right?
her, I totally understand. The highest joke is traveling that far, finding what? What the heck are the aliens? The Milky Way filled with different people. I'm in for a treat. Now I'm intrigued by that. I'm in for a treat with Sutherland. Make sure, or Southerland, whatever. Make sure you look for his missions at the war table. I will, because I'm drawing a total blank. I always have to save before talking to Sarah because I tend to piss her off and have to reload.
Was this a tip from
I
one of
see.
your
I have that problem with
friends?
Vivienne.
Not a Jenny. Just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle. I don't usually hear about things this far away. But having a friend like you is like getting really big ears. Bigger than normal, I guess, because we both... Never mind.
Who's asking for this?
I'm asking, because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle. It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
That's probably true.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not
Oh,
everything
yes.
has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Sutherland's got a great arc. Okay, now I'm intrigued because I just... Maybe I'll recognize it when I start to see it play out. I mean, like, there's clearly a... Oh, wait, I gotta go talk to Cole. My God, this is what happens when you become boss. You don't... Your whole job is just dealing with meetings all day.
Of course. Roderick was sorry before he died.
I wasn't aware you and Roderick were acquainted.
He was hurt. Red inside from the Templar, but red outside.
I kind of agree with you with the Ket and the Angara. I liked the Angara, but the Ket I just thought were... I just thought they were kind of boring.
Leaning on the young like old Pepe when the road was icy. He called me a fine young man. He said he was sorry for what he did to you.
Aww.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying.
That's
we're
Viv's
all
normal
dying.
state. Sarah's easy to
The
get along
herald
with. Just
stands
remember the little
against it,
guy, and
and
Sarah
heads
is a
turn.
cuddly bear.
Desperate and simple. Pure. Voices in the chantry.
My favorite part of Mass Effect was the
Said some song
Vigil
felt it
conversation.
flowing through me. This is real. This is real.
Yeah, you're pretty immersed into the game
So
by the
long
time you
since
get to
I
that
felt it.
conversation.
Falling, flying.
Crystal, I do enjoy Sutherland's arc as long as you encourage him. If you don't encourage him, it ends faster. I don't know why I'm drawing a total blank with him. Grey Warden, I have a bad feeling back then, but I bought the game regardless. Next time I'll start listening to my stomach. I had a bad feeling back then, but I bought the... Oh, you're talking about Andromeda. I thought Andromeda was worth it. I'm glad I played it. I just... I think it was Crystal or Duchess, somebody who said earlier that... or no, it was Crystal, I think. When you put it up against Mass Effect, it really struggled. And that was its problem. Just as its own independent game, I think it was decent. I don't think it was a standout.
strangest thing? When I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
I bet I know. Oh, Cullen's in his office now. Oh God, I can't flirt. No flirting.
Inquisitor.
Agreed,
found where the
Crystal.
Red
I don't regret
Templars
playing
come
it, but yeah, compared to
They're in
Mass
full
Effect, you just have
redoubt.
to see it as a separate thing.
The knights were
I
fed
would,
red
however,
lyrium
like to know
until they
someday
turned
what
into
happened to the
monsters.
Corian arcs. I'd love it if they
Samson
at
took
least
over
resolved
after
that
their
storyline
corruption was
somehow.
complete.
How do you know Samson?
Where are the other
He was
arcs?
a Templar in Kirkwall until he was expelled from the Order. Knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible...
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength.
Why no
The Red
flirting with Cullen?
Templars still
Because
require
I love
lyrium.
Cullen and
If
I
we
want to
find their
romance
source,
Cullen, but
we
I'm
can weaken
determined in
them
this
and
game
their
to
leader.
romance Solus because I think it makes, in terms of lore, it's better for Trespasser. You know why. I want to finish the romance. I mean, I have before played as an elf, but I've probably played this game through probably 4 times. Not as many as a lot of people on here, I'm sure. But I've only played as an elf all the way through once or twice. Anyways, I always romance Cullen, so I want to do Solus because of the storyline. Hello, Andy. Grey Warden. I hated Andromeda. I saved my money for either a PS4 game or a used PS3. I should have bought the console. I don't have much money. There's another reason why I feel strongly. But I don't blame you for that. I spend more money than I should on games. Certainly more money than my husband would want me to. But, you know, it's my one bad habit. I enjoyed Andromeda. I pre-purchased it. I will say that I probably learned my lesson in terms of pre-purchasing games. I pre-purchased Andromeda. I've pre-ordered almost every WoW expansion until I stopped playing WoW. And I pre-ordered New World, oh my God, like 3 years ago or whenever they first were on pre-order before it got delayed like 18 months or 2 years. It just launched this morning.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities
Bronx,
before
as a new
fighting them
player to
head-on.
Mass Effect, I feel they should have
We'll
cut
need
Mass
every
Effect out of the
advantage
title
against what
and low-key
courses
sold the
through
Emmy
their
Universe part. It would have done better.
Caravans of red lyrium are being
You mean
smuggled along trade
Andromeda?
routes. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront
You're a
them,
new
beware.
player to Mass Effect, so
Anything
your
connected to
playthrough of
Samson
Legendary
will
is
be
the
well
first time
guarded.
you've experienced that world? Andy, after the stream last week where we talked about our hours in Dragon Age, my number is 2,500. Mine is 900. It's like 950. So you should be doing the stream and teaching us about teaching us about Dragon Age, because I don't know, you guys. At what point am I going to be locked into this if I keep flirting with him?
As leader of the Inquisition, you...
Am I going to lock
There's
myself right
something
now?
I must tell you.
I want to romance Solus for the storyline is the only... Well, here's the deal. I like to romance Cullen, but I really, really love the dialogue that happens with Solus in Trespasser if you're an elf and you romanced him. You learn... If somebody has ever played this game and they didn't play a female elf and they didn't romance Solus, they have missed so much lore. In some ways, it's not even fair. I pre-ordered Dragon Age Inquisition only. I never pre-ordered a game ever since. Dragon Age 4, maybe if I can afford it. I did also order Inquisition, pre-ordered Inquisition. Now you know how I know things. Well, come on. I've played 1/4 of the amount of time you have.
Whatever it is, I'm willing to listen.
Right. Thank you. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well.
I'm flirting with both
Those
right now, so we'll
cut-offs
see who
suffer.
locks.
Some go mad,
I kind
others
of hope
die.
it's Solus, though, just because...
We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here.
Have I played Outer
I
Worlds? It's really good. It reminds me of Fallout, an older BioWare game like Coder.
You stopped.
When it comes to the dialogue
When I joined
options.
the Inquisition,
Um,
it's been months now.
I have Outer Worlds. I bought it like right when it came out. I've only played a little tiny bit of it, and I can't even tell you why. I don't know why. I've only played a little bit of it. There's so many games in my library that I need to get back to and actually play through. Oh God, Crystal, I also pre-ordered Cyberpunk. I was so massively excited for that game to come out and actually really enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't that buggy for me because I play on PC. But again, that's another game. I have like 2 missions left and then I do the final mission and I'm done. I just spent so much time driving around and stealing cars and playing around and stuff that I'd never finished the final scene. I have not gone back to it. Yeah, like you, I haven't gone back to it either. I really kind of want to now. Rocco. I like Mass Effect Andromeda storyline, but the Rider Twins are nonsense. Ket are nonsense. Teammates are a bad copy of the originals. I want more species living in the galaxies. I agree with you very strongly. Have a good one, Vierns. Okay, now it's time to leave. Oh, because you're playing. That's right. Hey, let me know how it's going. Make sure you DM me or something and let me know how your game is going and where you're at in the game. And yeah, don't watch any more of this if you don't want to see what's happening. Have a good one. The Outer Worlds was pretty good. I missed romances. So yeah, I don't even know if it has romances or not because I haven't gotten that far into it. And you did pre-order Legendary. I did too. I pre-ordered Legendary the second I knew I could. I mean, even though I had all 3 games and I had them modded up the yin yang, so I really could play them pretty well anyway. It's just so easy to have them all in one packet. I don't have any mods on Legendary. So easy to play. The driving was horrible on console. I haven't seen anybody who can drive well in Cyberpunk. Nobody. I mean, I'm using a mouse and keyboard, and I can stay on the road, but only barely. Grey Warden at Andy, I have 2,000 hours in Dragon Age Inquisition still playing. I'll never reach 2,500, 22 hours, maybe no romance. Oh, there's no romances.
Helen, if this can kill you.
Isn't this scene where you
hasn't
can
yet.
lock your romance? Because
What happened in Kirkwall,
is this where you lock it?
I will not be bound to the Order or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it.
I can't
would not
remember.
put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch.
Oh,
me.
this isn't
My
the way
ability
you
to
have to
lead
make
is
the choice.
compromised.
He's just
I will
telling
be
you. He's
relieved
just letting
from
you know
duty.
what's happening here.
Thank you for telling me. I respect
Don't
what you're
flirt.
doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
I
the
like flirting
Inquisition's
with
army
Colin.
must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Okay, that wasn't the scene I thought it was. I thought that was the scene where you have to tell him whether to take lyrium or not. Okay, I am going to check out the map and I'm going to go do a couple missions because I've been dinking around here for a long time. But first, you guys, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back in just 1 minute. Sorry. Sorry. Some things are just necessary.
Sleep well.
I've never done anything like that before, on a number of levels.
I tried to check my hours played in Inquisition, but the Xbox times are bugged and
kiss
showing
was
0 hours. It's been like that for a while, and I don't
ill-considered.
know if they'll fix it. See,
And I
I
should not have
bought
encouraged
Inquisition is one of the few games I bought in Origins. I have like 4 games in Origins. I have the original Mass Effect in Origins. Yeah, the original Mass Effect in Origins. I have Inquisition in Origins, and then a couple of other games that like Biomutant, I think, is in Origins. I don't know why. I'm also on the first Xbox One, and the game ran just fine for me. I apologize. The kiss was impulsive and ill-considered, and I should not have encouraged it. You know, the only problem with the soul, not the only problem. There are multiple problems with the soulless romance, but one of the problems is he does it and then he immediately regrets it. Like the last thing you want a guy to say to you after he has kissed you is to say, "I'm sorry. That was impulsive and ill-considered. I should not have done it."
You did kiss me back. If I'm pressuring you...
No, you're not. I am perhaps pressuring myself. It has been a long time, and things have always been easier for me in the Fate. I am not certain this is the best idea. It could lead to trouble.
You think?
I'm willing to take that chance, if you are.
Maybe, yes. If I could take a little time to think. There are considerations.
Take all the time you need.
Bronx
not
Smash.
often thrown
I'm
by things that
also
happen
on
in
the
dreams,
first Xbox One. The
but I
game
am
ran just fine for me. Which
reasonably
game are you
certain
talking
we are
about?
now.
I've lost my
And if you
track
wish to
of that.
discuss
What we were talking
anything,
about.
I would enjoy talking.
I think, is that the only kiss you... Oh, except for when he dumps you. Is that the only kiss you ever share with Solus?
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as
Yes,
love
sir,
first
it
blossomed
could.
in their adolescence. With subtlety, he steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called him. That small village never knew its luck.
That's it.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter's city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a
Janbo,
savage human horde go marching toward the
1635.
battlefield.
Woohoo! You see, you guys,
Savage
I'm the
soldiers
noob
in
compared to you
formation.
guys.
Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choir has mastered, though their cause was all but hopeless.
You kiss Solus more than once while dreaming. High approval conversation in the breakup scene. I love it. I do actually really like his voice.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, okay, let's check out the map and see what... Because Skyhold's never going to get improved until I actually leave for a little while. Hello, Colin. Oh, all that trouble and the rocks are already gone. Look at that.
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe.
I
but
think
am
Solus's
permitted
feeling
to
for you
serve
throws
your
him off so much he's confused by his feelings, his hesitation. It does make sense to me too, but as a, you know, as the person in the romance, one would wish for a little bit more, you know, certainty. I do get it. Hello, Master Dennett.
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. Lucky you have me. Mountain air like this, not healthy for many animals. But I'll make do with your little fortress.
My little fortress.
How
My
are your
little
charges?
fortress.
Well supplied?
Surprisingly well. Not many could feed these
He
people,
did do a
let alone
perfect
their
job.
mounts. Makes me wonder what you're capable
And I
of.
agree, Jambo. It's very poetic. That's a good description.
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
And apparently it's Master Dennant.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Hello, Blackwell. I think I'm done placking at Blackwell. You guys, I need to get off this map before you guys all abandon me. When I was gone, Solus was walking around you looking for... Oh, of course he was. That's the story of my life.
What do you think of the
I was missing my
I
chance.
think the entire world is looking over its shoulder, wondering if the Inquisition's watching.
Hello, Antonio. I checked and I think having 100 plus hours in Assassin's Creed Ezio collection is too much. I have only played one Assassin's Creed game. And it was... I don't remember which one it's called, but it's the one that takes place in Victoria. It looks like Victorian England.
What do you think of my advice?
I love how you can jump off roof and be fine as go. I like to think how you freak the crap out of me. It makes me laugh. I know.
He's seen the best and the worst of humanity.
Really, it should kill you when you do that. Really.
Struggles with where that leaves him.
I mean, come on.
Still,
It just ends up
trust
being
him
a
to watch my
shortcut
back.
everywhere.
You must have some feelings about our friend.
You didn't miss a whole lot, Duchess. I've literally been just yapping, which is one of my favorite things to do anyway. Yapping and walking around talking to everybody.
I wouldn't turn my back on him.
Syndicate.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
That sounds slightly snarky. Just slightly
Our mounts
snarky.
have never had better.
I thought I had all these horses already. I can't stand it. I'm a sucker for the animals. Okay. Or not the map. Let's look at the journal. Speak with Varric on the battlements. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. I'm not ready for her. Specializations. Oh. Now I'm going to have to decide. Probably not yet. I think I'm a little bit low level for this. But seek out the combat trainers at the war table. Power required. I'm going to have to figure out what I want to specialize in. What do you guys usually specialize in? He gets mean if you don't accept his clumsy advances. They were clumsy. I agree, Brandy. There's a fanfic somewhere with the background characters complaining about how the Inquisitor keeps falling out of the sky next to them. So I need to do Blackwall's stuff, but I haven't got the open up. I haven't got the lands open yet. Order a march through Overshield. This is the one where. This is the one where you have that guy that she ends up going bananas on, I think. I'll look at this. I'm going to have about 10 things in the hinterlands still probably. Oh, probably more than... Oh my God, look at all the stuff I still have in the hinterlands. I should go back to the hinterlands. I have so much stuff to do there. I usually try to get there. Well, I think I should do the hinterlands, really. I mean, if I'm being realistic. I wish you had. Wish I had thought about that earlier, Andy, because I have basically everything with the golden nug, and I bet you $5 I already have all of them. I just wasted a bunch of money. Because I've already done the... I don't have any of those yet. Well, that can't be true because... This one has entirely too much armor on it for me. I'm pretty sure I've already... Look at that cute horse. I'm Dalish. My horse is Dalish. Okay. I really need to open up this part of the world still. Look at that. Look at all that stuff I got to open still. Okay, last week somebody told me when I went to that cult, somebody said, "Oh, you should have XYZ with you before you do this." And I can't remember who it was. Was it Iron Bull? I often ride a heart when I'm an elf. I almost never use the horses. I know, moving on from the hinterlands ASAP. I usually try to get through the hinterlands as soon as possible too, but I've got two problems right now. One, I'm a level 8. I really need to gain a few levels. And two, I have a lot of stuff I haven't done in the hinterlands yet. A lot. Have I opened up all the camps? It looks like I may have opened up all the camps, but I mean, I have a lot of stuff I haven't done here. I should at least take care of the rifts. Who was it? Yeah, take Iron Bull and Dorian. Oh, Duchess, it was probably you that said that to me. You like the heart because it makes elk noises. I don't think I've ever... Have I used the heart? I almost never use the mounts. Who'd you say? Iron Bull and Dorian. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I just should not have done that. Now I took Cassandra. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. So Iron Bull Dorian. Do I need a rogue? I'll take Sarah. She's at the very beginning. It was Bull. You should have Solus for the elf quest there and the globe thingy. That's... The name escapes me. Story time. It's only been an hour and a half. 2 hours. Oh my god, I wasted 2 hours.
Inquisitor.
That's how much goofing around you can do. All right, guys, forgive me. I've done this last time, too. I'm auto-leveling because I'm too lazy to spend time trying to figure this stuff out. I think I've got everybody, do I? Everybody leveled?
Inquisitor.
No? No? Nothing? Let me just get Iron Bull and Sarah some potions. I realize I don't have Cole with me, but... Where's Iron Bull? That was weird. I would have sworn that was offense tonic you had in your bag there. I don't think I can do any of these yet. Yep, that's what I thought. Hey, isn't there a chest? Yeah, there is. I thought there was a chest over here. If it was both, yeah, okay. So let's go find... That's bizarre. I thought there was a chest behind that tower. Why did I think there was a chest behind that tower? Oh, look at that! Oh, I forgot I've got this rift thing sitting in position number 1.
Out here.
Okay, hang on, you guys. I gotta move a couple things. Oh, which one was... I think it was this one. Nope, not that one. Okay. You would wait and have Solus in my party. Who was it that was telling me to take Dorian? I'm going to try that. I'm still taking Iron Bull, though. How do you figure this stuff out? I mean, honestly, you have to play the same... You have to play the same, you know, dialogue option over and over again with different people.
Inquisitor.
Lady, you keep talking to me as if... She keeps... Do you have something to say to me?
Nothing to report, sir.
Stop calling me then. No, my player's name is... Rocco named her. I think it's... I can't remember. Leonara? Leonara. Solus gives you a dialogue option to convince him to go home. Which he should. His mother is sick. Excuse me. Before I start coughing and drive everybody nuts with my coughing. That's exactly what I needed, a nug totem. I think the music in these games is absolutely spectacular, both Origins and this game. Iron Bull should come for this one. I just think Dorian is generally fun. Oh, okay, gotcha. Dorian is generally fun. But I don't remember what Iron Bull says here. I haven't, as we've talked about before, I've always given Iron Bull the big double-handed axe, which he's not very good with. So he dies a lot. So I end up not taking him a lot of the times. So I will be interested to take him more. Oh, I need to switch out his weapons at some point too. I will be interested to take him along more and kind of see what dialogue he has when you have him with you very consistently. Hi, lady.
Are you prepared to prove yourself? Show me your Maker-given power.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think
Solus
is
is dealing
happening?
with regrets. Do you think he may
Chantry
become a
has fallen,
demon of
and
regret?
shown its imperfection in doing so. The chant of light was a lie.
We all want to kill the requisition officers. Ambush should come for this one.
The Maker
Yeah, the
has
Origins
opened
music.
the
I have the
sky.
Origins music downloaded just
Soon
as a whole
he will
separate
call
thing.
his chosen back to the Golden City.
Yep, I agree with you, Suzanne.
I would like to demonstrate what I can do.
But I have the same effect. I have the same response to the Mass Effect music when you that map music when you open up the open up the planetary map. That gets me every single time.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
No, you should have believed me right off the bat, lady.
Hey, there's a big crazy light in the sky that craps out demons. Let's worship it. That makes sense.
Okay, that was funny. There's a big light in the sky that craps out demons. Oh my god, he banged right into me, bull.
Did you hear the news? All of Haven destroyed by darks.
I can't see. I gotta go in the bar and get the bottle of beer. Too dark in here. I think there's more money, is there or no? Hello.
The miracles. Perhaps we'll live through this after all.
Don't mind me, I'm just here to steal beer. That reminds me, I have to outfit Cole with daggers as well. Oh, I haven't found this guy's dead girlfriend either. Delicate to the nose, comfort to the tongue, and strangely, a half-remembered whisper to the ears. It's described as, and inspires, a wistful spirit, a vintner's opus. That sounds exactly like a description of wine. Exactly.
Excuse me. While you were coming up, did you meet a young noblewoman with blonde hair and pale green eyes? Lady Venena should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
You know what bugs me about
I'm
this
sorry.
young lord?
I can't help you.
He wants this girl to come, but he doesn't help her get there. He lets her get there by himself. Excuse me. I love how they're all hanging around chatting while Rift is at the other end of the hall. I know. I hate when games and movies are so dark. I get that they're trying to be realistic instead of mood, but if I can't see shit, it just makes me frustrated. Maybe I'm too old. That's probably my problem too. It's like, why is it so dark in here? And I don't really want to turn up the, go into the game and turn up the brightness because it messes everything else up. Well, folks, let's go take care of the Rift and then I'll go talk to this other guy about his mother. Yeah, you're right. They're all just standing around. Nothing to see here. It's just a big rift. Go attack Iron Bull. No, that was a waste. Where is everybody? Oh, I didn't get to spell off in time. Oh my God. I think a lot of people increase the brightness. I've had several people tell me to do it too, but I do it in games where like everything is super dark because it just gets so frustrating. Look at all these weapons. Look at that grindstone. Now look.
Surely even you see, Iron Bull, that freedom is preferable to mindless obedience to the Qun.
How so? Last I checked, our mages weren't burning down Parvalen.
You think Orlais and Ferelden would be better off under Qunari rule?
Not really my call. I think most people everywhere have a system that works for them. When that breaks, you fix it, like we're doing now.
Do not equivocate. Would we or would we not be better under the Qun?
It's not that simple, Solus.
It absolutely is.
No, I mean, it's kind of funny that Solus tells people not to equivocate, considering everything that he doesn't tell you. I mean, really. I think a lot of people turn the brightness up. I will if it gets really unbearable, but generally speaking, I try not to do that. Hello, Hindel.
My name is Hindel.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
Because that's the most important thing I have to do right now.
All right. Here. Have some already made. Go. Take it to her now. Hurry. Get her that breathing potion.
Do I have to go all the way back and then come back and then talk to her? Talk to him again? I mean, really. Why'd you take it to her yourself? I got giant rifts crapping out demons that I have to take care of. Instead, I'm collecting herbs and playing errand boy. I know. I love how there's both sacks of gold laying around every place, and you're basically stealing everything from, I mean, every game is like that. You're just stealing everything from everybody nonstop. Hello, don't mind me. I'm just rifling through all of your possessions, taking all your crap. And you are going to ignore me while I do it.
That should help strengthen the veil.
You would know, Solus. Again, a nice view. Dangerous balcony. But look at that view. Solus, calm down. Calm down, Solus. Okay, why didn't this guy give you an option to tell him to go home? What did I do wrong?
Get her that breathing potion.
Dude, it's your mother. And no one minds if you steal everything. I know exactly. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing everything. But yeah, that is every single game. Whoops, I left behind the book. Can't not read the book. Queen Asha of Antiva. Yeah, and are the... Ta-da! Level 9. How much are the crows? Are the crows going to make an appearance in Dragon Age in the next one? Because they sure haven't heard much from them in this game. Shoot, I missed the... this one where you come over here and they all start approaching you. Everybody surrounds you.
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Help the refugees, spread word of an inquisition, listen and gather information. I love the part in Mass Effect when you're on your way to get Morden and you can lecture some guys about looting from the dead, then you turn around. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Where you go into and they're in somebody's apartment, you're like, stop that. Yeah, and then you can go around the apartment yourself. Just once I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go right now, no strings attached. I think you'll be able to play as a crow in the next game. That would be interesting. I hope it's called Dragon Age, the next one. Yeah, I know some games do consider... I mean, and I get they have to have a way to give you loot, so I understand why it happens, but it's just so weird. I mean, it has no bearing on reality at all. Oh, let's see. Do I want you to help the refugees, spread word of an inquisition, listen and gather information? Well, you could do 3 and 4. Maybe Zevran will show up. I'd be surprised if he... I hope he shows up because he doesn't appear in this game at all. I mean, he does in a letter, but...
The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we serve you.
I forgot to come into this game in between streams and run around collecting stuff and make armor and make upgrades and all that junk that I meant to do. Had a lot of stuff I meant to do. I'm gonna have to remember that. Giant rifts in the sky, crapping out demons. There's another rift. One down! Like that was a giant achievement! And I can't do anything with it. I killed it for nothing. He's not? Oh, he's no crow because he failed to kill our beloved Warren. I forgot. I don't remember that detail. I think I put spread the word. I think I've chosen all of them at one time or another, and I don't know that it makes much difference either way. Yes, because the one thing Inquisition missed the chance to bang Zevran. That's funny. Hello again. I'm standing guard.
Are you if you
No,
keep
I'm not
quiet
gonna.
on this, I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
I already talked to you. You should bury your girlfriend instead of just standing here over her, because it's getting weird. Is it No, it's not. Oh, it's no, it's not this place. It's the other castle where there's that altar up behind it. That's that other place. Hey, I see a lot of red lyrium down there. Is your girlfriend dead? Join the Inquisition. I know, just stay here and stand over the body of your girlfriend until she's absolutely beyond standing near anymore. That's a lot of red lyrium. Oh, and I don't have Varric with me to say anything about it. Where's Iron Bull? I don't like how long the cooldowns are on spells either. I just keep randomly shooting until they're all gone. That's my tactic. That is off the map. I'm going to see if I can get into New World this afternoon. Hopefully the queues will be a little bit shorter. I have some actual household things I need to take care of first. But other than that... All right, let's go get the key to this cabin. After we kill this guy. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong spell. That was really stupid. I forgot that I moved them. I'm like, why isn't it freezing him? Because I'm hitting the rift spell. That's why. I'm going to have to rebind these, I think. Recruit who? Oh, you mean that Inquisition girl that's was dating the mage? Who am I recruiting? She's already an agent of the Inquisition. Now see, you find these things out, and it's amazing because I think you have to go through and have every member of the party with you till you figure out what dialogue options work and who. Like you have to have, for instance, Cassandra with you to get the mage, which didn't happen for me on my first playthrough. But my second playthrough, I happened to have not Cassandra, Vivienne. My second playthrough, I had Vivienne with me. Look at this, more bad people. Damn it, I hit the stupid... I'm going to have to move that spell because I'm clearly confused. Oh, that's right. Okay, the Stormbringer. Am I still in battle? No, I'm done. Put your thing away. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, I've had Varric with me with her before. There's too many. Just too many, many, many. All right, this is going to bug me because oh. Well, I didn't mean that thing. Solus needs to laugh more and he seems so sad. I agree. Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I don't like killing. Oh, look at that. What a bully. Only a really mean person. Look what I did. What a horrible person. Shot my gun by accident. God. What a bad person. Let's see. I'm going to see if this bow is sharp. Oh, it is. Oh, level 9. Blast it all. 8%. I'm going to wait until I get back to 66. Oh, she'd love it if I gave her a Dalish bow. I think I'll wait because I'll just give it to her when she gets back. I'll do a bunch of crafting. Nope, nothing new. Nothing new for him. Oh, I need to hit level 9. I can't remember who I gave the grenades belt to last time. I don't even know if he has grappling chain. No. He doesn't have whirlwind. All right, that'll do. That'll do for now. Don't you normally have chain? I do, but you know what? I cannot remember how to get it remapped. Whoops, wait a minute. And I didn't want to ask because I felt like an idiot. And yes, I normally have all 3 of these mapped. Oh my God. Can I just tell you right now, I had the world's biggest brain fart. Hello, I don't remember how to map it. Right, just like that. Just like that, you ninny. Just like that. Okay, which one's the Rift Magic? Don't laugh at me. I can hear your judgmental laughter right now. There. Thank you, Crystal, and thank you for saying that in a respectful manner and not laughing behind your hand like you should be.
Women like.
The Tomastrans, terrifying and inspiring.
Oh, she's
They teach
asking
you
about the
everything you
women.
need to know. Give your life purpose.
No, I mean, are they like you? Vegan. Whoa.
Oh, vegan.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Wow.
Sarah, Sarah, Sarah. So funny. She does not hide her preferences. Are they like you? Big and... Ugh. I have a feeling there's... Grandma's cabin key. Actually, I should go back and look at that letter. Oops, wait a minute. I do that kind of thing all the time. I get brain farts all the time. No judgment here. You love that convo. I do. I think it's hilarious. I love that convo. I walk into and forget why I'm there all the time. I know, you guys. It's a function of my age, I think. I'm just saying to people, oh, yeah, I've got 950 hours into this game. And then the very next sentence is like, how do I do that? What was that? Where is that? I can't remember where that is or why I'm doing this. It's very... Let's not fall off here because I can get damaged out in the world. It's very frustrating. Oh, yes, the cave back here. Is that the path? I'm not going to kill you. Don't worry. I really wish you could assign companions to do this collecting for you. That would be kind of awesome. Look, there's a magical cave back here. Good boy. I do the same. Look, bad people. Whoops, I walked right into the pile of wood there. Did I kill everybody already? Don't know my own strength. Oh, no, I didn't. I was going to say, there's no way. Oh, you're going to die. Sorry, dude. Let's loot the dead mage. Oh, I should have... Oh, no, this isn't the one I need to have Varric with me. There's Liam in the cave for Varric. Yeah, okay, I thought this had something to do with Varric. I'm like, oh, I usually have Varric with me in here, but I can't remember why. I'm not even sure if Varric has given me his quest yet, though, has he? I may have to come back here. I think I may have to come back. My doctor says it's normal, but she's older than me. I think everybody does it. It's just, I hate when I do it in a game that I've literally got more hours. I've practically got as many hours in this game as I do in raising my children, it feels like sometimes. So it's annoying. Especially when it's ultra obvious. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back. I think I'll have to come back with Varric, I think, at some point. First, let me collect all of this crap, because I don't have any minions to do this for me. It is my job. Save the world and collect resources. Hello, Mr. Smooples. Hello, Mr. Smooples. I have to outfit Cole with his daggers. All these things I must accomplish off stream so that I don't bore. There's so many little, you know, tedious, fetchy sort of things you have to do. I'm not that old and still happens, but you can't even blame COVID brain because it happened before I had COVID. Do you have COVID now or have you had it recently? I had it about a year ago. I had it right when it first became, oh, another rift. I had it right when it was first getting popular. I mean, not popular, but, you know, at the beginning is what I'm trying to say. I forgot about this rift. Oh, dude, you jumped right out on top of me. That's not really fair. Damn it, right as it disappeared. Not getting into these guys in time to dispel them. Where's my rift thingamajiggy? You should be dispelled now. Also, hi. Oh, hi, Fear. Oh, you had it last November. So I had it a year ago, April. A year ago, April. I had it early enough that when they, well, at least in the States, when they started giving extra, when you had to take time off of work, the government filled that in so you weren't being docked vacation time for having COVID. I had it before that. So I got docked 14 days vacation, which was really irritating to me. They wouldn't even let me work at home, which is annoying. But that's a different story. Oh, not the Fennec. Casualty. Collateral damage. Do you guys take coal around a lot? Did you have a bad case of it? I had what I would call I mean, it was like having the flu. So it wasn't like I, you know, felt great and was asymptomatic, but it was about like having the flu. Okay. Let's go kill these dudes who took this woman's, killed her husband, took her ring. Time for those guys to die. It's time to die. That was quick. They took me literally and seriously. Bronx, sorry, a little slow on this, but forgetting why or what, where you're going to do the next room has to do with how the brains are. Yes. Really? Yeah, it's different. It's different than the flu. I just meant for me, the severity was about like having the flu. I really was, I really wasn't, incapacitated, but it was different than the flu. In fact, the reason at the time I knew I had COVID was because I didn't lose my sense of smell, but it got very, it was corrupted, I guess is the best way to put it. And nothing smelled the way I knew it was supposed to smell. And that's how I knew I had COVID, because I couldn't even get at the test. Because at the time you could only get the test through the government. And I wasn't running enough of a temperature, even though everything else, it was that at the very beginning, you had to have a certain amount of a temperature before they would even test you. It was irritating. Anyway, I don't think that that's scout armor. Can't wear it yet. Can I wear this? Why am I not wearing it? Oh, I am wearing it. I'm not putting that on him. Is this human only? This doesn't seem like something Solus would really wear, but it's better protection than what he's wearing, so. And I'm leaving black or Iron Bull in what he's wearing because it looks good on him. Sometimes my wife and I go to other rooms and we're perfect strangers. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you never ran temperature? I ran just a very super low grade temperature, not enough to get tested. But I went and got the antibody test after I felt better, and they're like, yep. And actually, I've had the antibody test 3 times over the last year, and I still have antibodies, which is good. Oh, there she is. Look at this. He leaves this girl to come 100% by herself through the dangerous wilderness. A girl who's, the daughter of a lord, probably can't defend herself for anything. And then he wonders why she gets killed.
With the custard.
Did you see it? All down the stairs.
It was beautiful.
The custard. Chainmail bikini. Yeah, it's Solus is too, I like him, but he's too skinny. Too skinny to wear that. On the other hand now, Bull looks fantastic in his armor. Really good. I don't know where I'm going now. I need to look at my quest thingamajiggy. There's one of Liliana's birds. Did I already go in here? I think I might have already come in here. Again, very dark. I always put them on Vivienne. That's so mean because she's such a fashion plate. It's such a big deal to her. Oh, that's so funny. I'm glad I'm not the only petty person. And yet, when I do Vivienne's loyalty thing with her, Gaspard, not Gaspard, whatever her lover's name is, I always feel bad for her. Because for all of her tough talk, she actually really does love him. Okay, where am I? All right, I can swing back this way and take care of these people. I should probably go down to the valley. Down to the valley. Look how nice this looks, though. I mean, really, this game is good looking. And yet somehow she rocks them. Vivienne is all attitude. Damn it, I'm making a big circle around this. There it is. I need to do my requisitions. Hey, your lady friend is perfectly fine. She's...
Appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous
Viv
out
gets
here for everyone.
Plaidweave. Yeah, I don't like the Plaidweave either.
I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Before the next stream, I will spend some time
Thank you
upgrading
again for
outfits and
rescuing
whatnot.
Ritz.
Okay, that's that. Now I have to go return Mom's ring. I think that's what this one is. Yeah. This looks familiar. I didn't realize it was quite so close. I always wondered why Plaidweave was a thing, and now I know. It's meant to humiliate the party members that irritate you.
Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Why haven't you swept your floor? I don't get it. I mean, look at her floor. I sound like somebody's mother saying that, and I don't mean it to sound that way, but come on, man. Clean your room. Have I already been up here? I don't remember if I've been up here. I probably have. I don't see any red. Oh, there's some more. Do you guys know where that little... I don't know if I have been up here. Is this the room? This looks familiar to me. Ah, yes. I give Solus to Plaidweave. I don't do that. I like Solus. Those Templars. Those Templars. Naughty. Look how mean they are. I got some craft. Oh, look at that guy's really on fire. Those Templars. They're so mean. I like Vivienne. She's completely honest about what she wants, and she's unself-conscious about going for it. I know. That's true. She's a little bit bitchy, though. I mean, she is a little bit bitchy. Oh, yeah. I'll have to take that thing back to him later. Why is that X'd out? I don't want to do my lover's phylactery at the moment because I need to have Vivienne with me. Are these all shards? I don't care about the shards. Thought I did that already. Oh, I guess I did. It's not shiny anymore. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do this, and then I've done enough hinterlands. Tired of hinterlands. I'm a little bit bitchy too. I had to approve that. I give Solus the best armor ever, then take it back when he breaks my heart. That's funny. It'd be great if Solus would be thicker, considering his age. He should be bones and dust. Luckily, that's why he gets the plaid weave. I'm very rarely bitchy. I need to be more bitchy. I'm way too nice. All right, which way is this crap that I need to do? Well, I don't care if he's with me because I'm not trying to please him here.
Inquisitor.
Nothing? Nothing? Nothing yet? Gosh, I got to do the Storm Coast still, too. I don't mind Solus being bald. I mean, hair is fine, too, but I don't mind so. Pristine griffon feather.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I forgot about that. You're going to die here any second, Lyrium Smuggler Lurker. Oh, and a bear. Sarah, don't be an idiot. Don't be a hero. Why does Solus stand right on top of the bear when he is a ranged fighter? Oh, look. I have the wrong outfit on Solus. I didn't even notice. What a moron. I put the wrong armor on him. Ugh, he doesn't look good in it. I would have sworn I put that on him earlier, but I guess I did not. And you even made a joke about it too, and I didn't even notice. Now look, he's wearing totally and completely human clothes. Which seems weird. Yeah, I like the Storm Coast too. It's visually interesting, even though you have to deal with those caves with all the spiders and stuff and that one island. The Storm Coast is very cool looking. Oh look, these guys down here are going to kill all these wolves for me. See him way out there in the distance? I'll tell you what else I want in Dragon Age 4. Oh, hey, who's attacking who? Why has everybody got their weapons drawn? Okay, folks, where am I going? Let's go do this rift. Let's go do this rift. That might be the last rift in Hinterlands, right? Is it the last rift? I will feel like I have accomplished something, and I need to do the fortress, but I think I'll do the rift first. And then I'll be done, basically. Eh. I hear a bear. Oh, he's right behind me. I wonder if these will suck up a bear, considering that a bear is not a spirit. I guess it will. Huh. Most bald people look weird, in my opinion. Like something is to say, looks fine by Solus as far as he's supposed to have hair. Why is he supposed to have hair? Because he's a wolf? Yeah, I don't mind bald. I don't mind bald. Doesn't bug me one way or another. Luckily for bald people, it's also popular right now. Oh, look, there is that place that I really like. Right over there. See it in the distance? That's my vacation home over there. Oh my God, it just started absolutely pouring outside, like pouring. Pouring. Okay, that's the mercenary fortress. Where is the rift? And then I got to claim my vacation home. Where are these guys? Oh, he's right on top of me. He's right on top of me. More of these lurkers. The spell that Bull keeps putting out keeps throwing me off. I keep thinking it's... I'm done in about 10 minutes. Are you off work? It is pouring. It's pouring. Have I delivered the medicine to the elf at the crossroads? No, Duchess. She's probably going to be dead by the time I get there. Let me just go do this rift, and then I'll take her stuff to her. I'm a little bit irked at her son because he should be doing this himself. Crapola. I just used my rift spell. Oh, these are 12s. Maybe I should have checked the level before I got all, you know, hyped about doing this. I might be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, I think maybe I'll run away. Run away! Disengage! Which was disengage? Disengage! You don't want to attack that guy. He's too big. Thank you. All right, folks, gather around. Need to have a little bit of a motivational talk here after I led you into a stupid situation there by accident. And I killed a raccoon. I don't even know if you guys can hear that rain. It is raining so hard. Maybe I better go deliver that medicine now since that old lady's dying. I mean, it's kind of crappy. I've had it in my bag now for like a week. This is it, right? She's over here. No, this isn't right. She's over here. Yep. You guilted me into it, Duchess. I decided to be a decent person and go deliver her meds, because that's what a decent person does. Excuse me.
Hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank
Okay, lady, I hope you
and
feel
blessings
better.
upon the Inquisition.
Do you have anything I can steal? No? Is this a villager just randomly walking around their house? That's hilarious. Now, I have this phylactery, but I can't recruit this mage yet because I don't have what's-her-face with me. I don't have Vivienne with me. That is some little butchery going on there. Sorry, not sorry. Once you deliver the meds, or go back out and have Silas recruit the son. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, and I can't. Let's see.
Ram chops, ram cutlets.
Ram
braised
chops,
ram
ram
and all the
chops.
trimmings.
You're certain?
Would that I... It's just what I...
I need to switch out my party. I thought there was a thing here to do it, but maybe not. All these people just standing around talking like you have nothing better to do. You need to be helping the Inquisition is what you need to be doing. And look at this poor lady over here. She looks very dejected. Oh, let's see. Okay, so now I have Solus with me. What the hell am I doing? Oh, I need Cassandra. That's what I need. I'm going to change out really quick and get Cassandra so I can do a couple things. No, no, no. Okay, a couple loose ends. Who did I just grab? Yes, I need Vivi. You guys, I need Vivienne for that one, and then I need. Is it Cass? Yeah, it's Vivienne. You're right. It's Vivienne, not Cassandra. What was I doing? I've said that like 4 times where I think it's Cassandra. I mean, I say Cassandra, and I should have gotten Vivienne. Well, I need Solus too. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll cheat for a minute here. I'm just going to do a little bit of cleanup here. This is how often I've used Vivienne. She's got 10 points available. I'm going to see what it does if I auto level. I've never auto leveled. I keep saying that, but where did it put all her points? Ah. She's a knight enchanter. That's another thing I need to start thinking of is what is my specialty going to be? Just swap Sarah out for a warrior. Yep. Okay, let's go get us an agent. We could always use more mages. Whoop. Hello, lady. I'm
I have
sorry.
heard stories about
I've
you,
got some bad
Lord
news.
Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war.
Not
By
war.
rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight.
It's not that. I haven't used her
I
because
know my
Vivienne
own
is bitchy. I just haven't used her
fear
yet.
of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matron.
Ah, I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Make a curse the fools who started this war.
I like that.
And the
Are you
fools who
kidding me?
fight it.
What's wrong with you?
Thank you. Matron was important to me.
Oh yeah, Varric for delirium. Ugh!
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Thank you, finally.
The Inquisition is our chance to restore order, Enchanter.
Cannot hear you,
Without
Vivienne.
it, we'll be no better than apostates.
I hated the
Madame
Knight Enchanter
Vivienne.
specialty. I ended up doing an
Automate
elemental
the
build
Empress
partway
Royale.
through because I hated it so much. Probably just my playstyle. I'm a little bit like you, Crystal. I know it's a powerful
So
build,
shall
but
I.
it's very,
My skills are
if I
yours.
remember correct, the Knight
Just
Enchanter
give
is
me a moment
very
to gather my
melee oriented, and I don't care for melee at all. Dorian is what? Immortalitasi, and Solus is a Rift Mage. I think I did Rift Mage last time. Dun da da da. Okay. Do I have Solus? I do. So now I can go. I don't remember where that place is now. I love fast travel. I love the Rift Mage. It's suited my playstyle, and I find it incredibly powerful. I'm pretty sure Rift Mage is what I did last time. I've done all three, but I think Rift Mage was the one I liked. Although I've had a lot of people tell me the Knight Enchanter is super powerful. I'll let Vivienne do that. Oh, look, more bad guys. I'm probably going to have to fight him because he's right. Oh, no, they're going the other way and they don't see me. Oh, see, now I never play a warrior. I always play rogue or some kind of ranged character. The best thing is recruit Viv after looking for Cole. Recruiting me. You lose great approval if you recruit Viv before. I already had Vivienne. I will maintain a good enough level with her. I've never truly pissed off anybody in this game. I've had to go to YouTube and watch scenes in order to see what happens when you really piss people off, like Dorian or whatever. The sad one to me is Cassandra, because she just turns into a big old drunk. The Winter Watch Tower. Whoops, that's the wrong stairway. Herald of... Where the hell is this entrance? I can't remember now. Oh, it's right there.
Be as you say.
These people are still standing around like they don't know what to do. All right, let me tell you what happened.
Venom should be here. We need to be together when the Maker comes.
I found a woman's body down the hill with a letter on it.
Agreed, Crystal.
This letter.
Canned dirt. Hello, hello, hello.
But we were meant to be together.
Then you should have gone and helped her get here.
Apart. What am I supposed to do now?
You failed her, go home. Well, you did fail her, but you should join the Inquisition.
But she needs men who believe as strongly as you do. Come and help us restore order.
I'm happy to see you, canned dirt. You and your can of dirt.
Then I will bring the Maker's word by the sword. My men and I will lend our strength to the Inquisition.
Yeah, and if you had accompanied your girlfriend yourself, she wouldn't be dead. I play a dual-wield rogue in Origins always. And I'm going to make Cole my dual-wield rogue. I think that's what his normal role is anyway, but I think he's good at it. You guys ever make Sarah do knives instead of a bow?
What if this isn't the Maker? What if this is just war, magic? If we left our lives for nothing?
Okay, dude. Now, if you don't join the Inquisition after I came to all the trouble to come back here and bring solace,
The sky wasn't ready for her. If you see
someone's
my
going to
mother
hear
or father
about it.
again, tell them I hope they find the light in their own way.
You have the ears of the elven people, boy, but not the soul. You can feel the effects of the breach anywhere in the world. You can only help your family by going to them.
But you're right. Even if this world is just an illusion soon to be cast off, it should make my parents comfortable. I'll gather my things and go directly.
Oh my God, that's so mean. What Sol? Look at Solas's face. That's so perfect. You have the ears, not the soul. Ouch. Look at his face. He meant, sorry, discharged my weapon by accident. He, look at his face. He meant every word of that. That was really funny. I want to hear some banter. Oops, I need to move before Vivian lands on me. Oh, you don't, because Cole with the bow. I've never given Cole the bow. I always give him the daggers. But I bet he is good.
To the Inquisition.
Your will be done.
Your will be done. Don't. That's kind of creepy. You guys have very cultish mindsets. All right, I gotta be done pretty soon. That's the rift I think I just tried to do, and it didn't work. Yeah, I like Sarah with knives. That's who I usually have with knives. Andy, I did not know that convo exists. I'm going to do this on my next playthrough. The one with the boy, they just told me about it. These fine people in chat told me to take Solus back there and recruit that boy. I knew I could recruit the young lord. I did not know I could recruit that elven boy. And I love what Solus said to him. You have the ears, but not the soul. Such a cutting remark. Where's Varric? God, all these people are in a different place early on. Wow, you've gotten quite a lot of work done, Solus. Look at that. Despite the fact that he's been out questing with me, he's managed to paint an enormous, almost half the room. Impressive. As no part in the Inquisition, Lady Montelier has ensured our contracts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter with the remaining en route from libraries in Valroyal and surrounding Archivist Bannon. Look at all these books. He's a reader. I like that. I think it's attractive. Oh, he's on the back. That's right. I forgot I haven't done Hawk yet. Oh. Ooh. Here's a fun fact. Solus was written to hate tea because the writer of Solus hates tea.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
You just have to ask.
He is up on the
One
roof,
of my
Suzanne.
oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, what?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
All right.
Of course,
Let's
I'm
go get
going
your
to
friend.
help my boy, Solus.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
And it's in an area that I haven't explored yet, which makes it even more handy.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What?
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome.
I'm sorry, you cannot help but like Dorian.
Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Okay.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe,
Hang on.
you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
We're not equal partners.
You rebelled for good reason.
I knew
Flirt.
you of all people would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter,
I would
leader
like
of
to
a
know more about
rebellion,
Fiona.
and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes
I mean, how do you stop being a Grey
you, as
Warden
you're
once
no
you've done the
doubt well
joining?
aware.
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped
Oh, well,
of
there's
what
the
made
answer
me
right
a
there.
warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
Ha ha ha.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
He's your favorite Dorian is,
Claim I
Andy?
had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the
She's not
circles will
Alistair's
one day
mother.
be resurrected. If so,
Alistair's
another will
mother
take
is
the
that...
position. Until that time,
Oh, wait a minute.
I lead my fellow
The
mages
woman that
by
you meet with
default.
Alistair, is that his sister?
I will do what
No,
I
his
can for
mother
them.
is a woman who had an affair with I don't think Fiona is Alistair's mother. If you read The Calling, you'll find out a few things about her. Have I read The Calling? Some of these I read a really, really long time ago. The only one I've read really recently is The Stolen Throne, and then and To Winter Nights.
I've been meaning to ask. How exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Yeah, Alistair's mother. That's what I thought.
Mages
I don't think
constantly
that
found
she's
their way to
Alistair's
us while
mother.
we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing.
Because isn't his mother dead by the time he meets his
They
sister?
spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud.
Oh, she is Alistair's mother? I'm
but
going
we
to have
were
to look that
certain
up.
Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
I thought his mother was a waitress, or not a waitress, but a servant.
I trust
Or
everything
maybe
is
I'm thinking
well
of
with
his
the
sister.
mages.
His sister is a
We're
servant.
mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
Carry
I'll leave you
on.
to it. Before you go, Inquisitor, a question. In Redcliffe, after we left,
My Alistair can survive
did you
the tape.
perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
It's funny. I have this stream, my version of the
just
stream,
that
my
I
back
knew
end of
his
the stream,
father,
as it were,
Marek,
up on my
back
main
when I was
screen
a
over
warden.
here. And then I have my iPad down here, which was supposed to show me my stream's health. Like I'm, oh, I wonder if I just lost it. Can you guys hear me? Okay, sorry. That disappeared off my screen for a second. I thought that I had... Okay, am I about to have it explained to me?
And what? You were hoping that would patch things up with him?
No, it's too late for that. I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
Nothing more. Okay, well, you may be right based on how she said that.
I heard of your verdict on Alexius, Inquisitor. Research
Yeah,
on
that
your
does make
behalf
sense.
is almost too kind.
Oh, right.
I hope you know
Oh,
what you're
Goldana's
doing.
not really his sister. It's a
Do be
lie he was
wary
told
of
because one of
anything that
Eamon's
man
servants died in
proposes.
childbirth at the same time. Okay, is that all of that from The Calling? Because me, I'm thinking I haven't read that book then. Now, and I have it on my I have it on my in my Apple library, so I got to go find it.
I'll leave you to it.
I'll leave you to it. Come on, Solus, that was impressive. My friend, you see, I've been friend zoned.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
Okay, good. My screen went black for a minute, so I thought maybe it had
What
crashed.
more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
No, actually, I think you are.
You're a mage. You studied the breach. And you seem to have some idea how a bastard like this might think.
I'm flattered.
That's
I
like a
claim no secret wisdom.
backhanded
But I
compliment.
will guess as best I can.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
Yes, you already told me
You
this.
said that you believed the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Devinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. Really enhances his abilities, giving him access to power should
Okay,
never have
and I'm
known.
going to look that book up
Like
as soon as I'm
power
off
to
stream.
control the archdemon.
Indirectly,
Because
one
I have all
sees.
of them on my
Nothing
in my
in any
Apple
law
library, I
connects
think.
my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient magistars of Devinter
Hello,
received guidance
Subaru.
from the old gods. Corypheus commands
Thank
a
you for
false
joining us. I'm
archdemon,
actually going to be going here in a few minutes,
corrupted
but
old
we've
god.
got a few more minutes.
Suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
What
do you
will he
think
do
Corypheus will
next?
do next?
Have I read the? Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
It spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. He must continue on his course to show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Ole into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
I'm not really into graphic novels, so I only read them when I'm really necessary, like trying to do research
sure
or
that's what
something,
he'll do?
because I don't read them for
Certainly
pleasure.
it's
I like
possible.
to read
Assuming I
like
can
novels,
plausibly
but I
predict
don't
a
really
man
care
who
for
seeks to
graphic
rise
novels.
to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Well, that was two interesting conversations right in a row. Now look, they've even
There is
done some
something I
cleaning.
wish to discuss. My Lady Inquisitor, good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Devinter.
And here's where she displays her prejudice.
Is that a note of distaste I detect, Mother Giselle?
I admit his presence here makes me uncomfortable, Inquisitor, but my feelings are of no importance. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you
Carenas.
familiar with them?
He's mentioned his family. They don't appear to be on good terms.
Yes. I believe
I
you're
loved her
correct.
before this convo.
Family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son.
You want to hear something funny?
Pleading for my aid. They've asked
The
to
stream
arrange a
comments are
meeting
coming in on my
without telling him. They fear it's
I have my
the only
iPad hooked into the stream as if I was just watching it,
with the young man.
cause so that I can hear the strength of the stream and whatnot. And it's the comments are dropping in there faster than they're dropping into my version that I'm actually running. I get really pissed off at this conversation with her. It made me not like her anymore. I'm buying all Dragon Age graphic novels. They are so good. I'm gonna have to look because I've read I really don't read the graphic novels unless I have to, but I have all the books.
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his
Do I need
family,
to stand, Mother Gazelle?
I feared you might say that. The family will send our dinner to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Depth.
I mean, I understand she's from the Chantry. The Chantry doesn't have, they have a different religious system. I can see why she'd be suspicious, but
Perhaps
I
their
don't know.
letter will persuade
One
you.
would hope she'd be a little
If
more
there is any
open-minded.
chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
All right, I think I'm going to call it a day before I get any further. It's
Hello,
later
Inquisitor.
than I thought it was.
Honored Inquisitor. Godsey Sturhall. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know it's worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
Do you guys collect
Hints are
every single
early.
mosaic?
It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is
She gets her
probably
revenge
full
if
of
you're talking to her
Tevinter
later on.
rogues,
Yeah,
too.
she does.
The 100 Pillars?
And when you think about it, the Chantry and the Imperium and the Imperial Chantry are very opposed to each other. So it is understandable that a woman who was raised in the Chantry would be suspicious of anybody from a system that has a different, you know, a Chantry that broke away.
Where did you learn your skills?
Or Zamar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what.
You haven't? Yeah, I've never gotten all of them. I've
I'll
gotten
write it
most
up.
of them, but I've never
You
gotten
better,
all of them.
right? A good dwarven perspective.
It's worth it. I don't have much money, but I read the first comic, the first 2 books. Asunder is pretty amazing. Happy to read it soon, especially now when it's getting cold. Best time to read. That's right. Duchess, I do try to collect everything to my own frustration. Subaru, it's all, in all 5 of my playthroughs, I never completed all the mosaics. Yeah, I have about 5 or 6 playthroughs too. Complete playthroughs. I have more than that in partial playthroughs. And I'm trying to think, I don't think I'm not sure if I'll have to go and get into my mage that's my level 28 mage and see if she has all of them. She might. But I haven't played on that character in like 3 years, so I don't remember. Alrighty, it's 2:30. My husband just wandered into the room a few minutes ago, and I'm like, oh, are you off work? And I was thinking, oh, he's off work early. No, he's not. It's an hour later than I thought it was. Andy, you get all the mosaics. You have mods so that I don't have to desecrate the Dalish graves and the one that adds map markers. Yeah, I'm not using any mods in this game. Crystal, I did all the mosaics a few times, but now I don't stress so much over them, even though my inner completionist screams at me. Huh. I may do them all if I load a mod or 2 into the game, but like I told you guys before, I took all the mods out of this game for this playthrough because it makes the loading screens. I don't know if you guys have that experience, but for me, it makes the loading screens just really long. And that's really annoying when you're waiting for them. At any rate, you guys, I'm going to call it a day because if I take on anything else now, it's going to be another half hour at least. And I don't want to do that. So I may stream tomorrow. I may stream on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. I'll update the thing. I'm so happy you joined, Subaru. I hope you'll come back. I'll definitely be streaming probably 2 more times this week because I'm actually really enjoying it now that I think I got the software sorted out. But I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. Thanks, Janbo. And we will see you guys again pretty soon, okay? Bye. I'll update on the stream on my my page when the new stream is going to be. Bye, guys. Thank you.